been a few weeks, and Ben is here, luckily.
Yeah.
But last session.
Was he not?
No, I was just making play on words because I said it's been a few weeks. It was.
Oh fuck!
Hey, I hey, I like it.
Last
sorry,
session,
Corey.
you guys were at the tail end of a combat against 2 rocks and an ember rock, waiting for one rock that was banished to come back. About 2 minutes of air travel behind you guys. The rock came back, and upon multiple of you, Sticky and Drell, and I believe Jin specifically, going to the upper deck back of the ship, the airship, to fight this rock, it came forward, snatched up Sticky, and began to fly away. Drell clicked his boots, grabbed his wings, or bamfed out his wings, and then gave absolute chase after this bird. Sticky tried to flamethrower it before she got picked up, and then also flamethrower it after she got picked up, not knowing what would happen, whether or not, like, if the bird died in the midair while she was being held. The final Kelo ended up getting on a cannon. He ended up throwing a cannonball first and hitting Valxis in the back, as Valxis also gave chase to fly away. You guys ended up, I believe, using an explosive spell. What was the final blow? Valxis used Vicious Mockery to blow its head up after insulting it. Drell and Valxis worked together to pry Sticky out of its hands, or its talons. Sticky, having gone unconscious in the middle of that, not even being in the first fight, but getting absolutely shredded by this thing as it was trying to fly away with her. As you guys came back, you guys had a brief conversation on the top deck. Kelo went to hacking away at the birds that were present, dropped one over the edge, and decided to hack up the other 2 for meat for the crew and for you guys for the next, however many days you guys are going to be flying. You guys all decided to go downstairs, and after a long rest, the next morning, you guys met up in Valxis's room. And in Valxis's room, you guys sort of had to reevaluate your motives, how good you guys think you are, whether you guys think you're ready for this. Specifically, you guys wanted to reevaluate if this fight against these rocks was any sign for how bad things are going to get, and whether or not you're going to be able to go through them. You guys had a team meeting. It started off by you guys asking, okay, quick, what's everyone good at? Drell, good at punching, moving fast, and flying for exactly 1 minute. Sticky, good at blowing shit up, crowd control. Kelo, strong bust sword. Ben has his shadow. That's all you guys wrote down for him. Valxis, he can make music. And Jin has tracking and alchemy. And Mary has a bunch of pets and is really good at talking. I don't know why I wrote down Geronimo.
I can stab. Oh, Geronimo is our it's fucked.
Oh, is that your Jenga? Is that your Jenga? Okay.
Yeah. That's our Jenga.
Yeah.
It's Geronimo's it's fucked. We gotta go.
So you guys made a code word for things going horribly wrong, and that word is Geronimo. And then at the very end of the session, Drell gave Valxis his boots of speed, and everyone has very non-subtly implied that for some reason Drell has god-awful smelly feet. And that's where we pick up. I also don't know why I put the title as 82, because we are in session 83, but
well,
we'll go from there.
We talked about it earlier. He has sweat glands under his scale.
Yeah, we did. But doesn't mean he has to smell. Doesn't mean he has to smell.
You're right. But I think it would.
It's up to him whether it wants to be canonical.
Do your feet smell?
Hey, Drell, do your feet smell?
Do it stink?
We can say they smell.
Roll
that's
for
fine.
feet.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't personally smell them because I guess I'm so used to it, but like, yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think they smell.
Do you think it smells different than when you were in orc?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
This is important information.
This is very
Well, like,
you guys are still in Valxis's room. It's the middle of the day. You guys are, I mean, the boots of speed are now in Valxis's hands. And
I will be attuning to those bitches.
Okay. Did you figure out what you didn't want to be attuned to?
Nope. I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. And by minute, I mean right now.
What time is it? Is it like midday, early day?
This is the first thing in the morning for you guys.
Okay.
You guys had a long rest. Everyone was recovering from their injuries, and everyone kind of just made their way into Valx's room in the morning to have this chat.
I guess after this, Jin will probably go on up top and just kind of be on alert so that there's not another bird situation.
Oh,
He'll probably ask for a spyglass to, peek around, I guess.
You already stole her spyglass.
He is up in the crow's nest then.
Do you not remember? Well, I don't know if you stole the spyglass. Someone swiped it out of her
remember
hands.
snatching it.
Yeah, you snatched it. So you still have it. You never gave it back to her.
Okay. He's holding on to it then. He's doing his work in the crow's nest then with it.
As you come to the top deck, you walk out from the top of the stairs and you're looking at the deck, and there are crew members who are pulling up scorched planks that are like ashen and disintegrating. There's a giant caved in piece of the ship that now that the birds have been removed, where you guys had two on fire, well, one on fire, landed on another bird, two massive birds just the floor. And you see that there are other crew members who have like ropes tied around their waist and are currently like hanging from part of the sails, stitching them while they're drawn.
I have a feeling they all probably double tied them after almost witnessing their one friend grab on them.
You gotta go to top deck and find out.
Jin will, whoever the first person you can see, how's repairs going? Is it all right?
There's one of the people who's like holding up a bunch of like burnt planks and about to just toss them over the side of the ship. He's like, "Aye, it's going."
Do you guys need help? I feel like
no.
I was just gonna look up in the crow's nest today.
Are you good with carpentry?
No.
Then you would be of no help.
All right. Well, if you need me, I'll be up top. I'll give you a shout if I see anything. And Jin will make his way up to the crow's nest.
We're really out here was like, hey, you need help? Yeah, here's how you can help. I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
Hey.
Well, don't want to be in the way.
I'll go up top.
I was waiting for what the was going to turn into. Really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelo, you good with carpentry? As Jin is yelling from the top of the crow's nest.
Yeah, I'm pretty good after rebuilding your village.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's.
I got some
you're not
practice.
wrong. Yeah. Hey, I mean. Yeah. All right.
Sorry. Still sorry about that, by the way.
Damn.
Literally, it's your fault. Like that the village that happened.
It's all good. I think some of the guys need some help repairing the ship from the damage that we kind of. I mean, it's like it's not we didn't cause it, but we were part of it. So.
Okay. I'll try to help out.
You walk forward and they just start. They hand you a bunch of planks, a hammer, and some nails.
Stare at it for a second, and then a click. And then I get to work.
Make just make a flat dexterity check.
Oh, let's save. Oh, idiot.
It's still in that 20.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you like you suddenly saw the planks, hyperanalyzed exactly what you needed to do. Your eyes flashing back and forth. You just get on the ground, start perfectly popping a nail. Like literally, it's like plank. You sort of like fit it in, and then line up a nail. One hammer hit perfectly in. Next one hammer hit perfectly in. You're going double speed what these people were doing.
Holy shit! You're insane.
Are you yelling this from the crow's nest?
Yeah.
Hey, you're
Thank you.
insane!
Dude, you're crazy.
Thank you.
Does
What's everyone
Jin
else
see
doing
anything
today?
up there? Is he
I mean,
scanning at all or
make a
no?
perception check.
All
I'm
right.
not just gonna tell you if you see everything for free.
What if we say please?
A 15.
15.
Nothing of note besides the sky and the Winterlight Empire landscape. Mountain in the distance that's getting closer that looks volcanic. And then the range
Skies are clear.
to the southeast. There's a guy standing next to you up there. Yeah, I know. It's my job to yell when they're not clear.
Sometimes it's good to hear positive things, man.
Oh my god. Who let this guy up there?
Whatever. He just goes back to his, just stands at his post, turns his back to you.
jobs.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
be up
have,
there for like another 2-3 hours and then come down and hang out.
A kid.
What's Sticky gonna do?
I'm gonna have Sticky try and find Rel.
Girl, where you at?
I don't know. I'm just floating around. Probably just
Currently
getting out of my room.
shoeless.
Yeah, currently shoeless.
Because
I
those
can't
were
smell anyway, so you're
those-
good, bud.
Those were magical shoes that fit specifically to your feet because they're magical. If you even try to look around for excess boots, nothing that'll fit giant dragonborn feet.
Bro, this sucks. I don't know. I'll say I'm on like the bow, the front of the ship, just
Okay.
chilling. My feet out, trying to destink them.
You guys all you've made him insecure about his feet. Great.
Aaron knows dogs. Ow.
You guys Sticky, you come to the top deck looking around for Drell and you see him sitting up on the bow, his feet just like in the open air.
I'm gonna wander over to him, and she's gonna look a little, I want to say almost tired, but also she's frowning slightly.
Mhm.
Just gonna wander over to Drell and kind of stand by him for a moment.
Do I notice you?
You're not trying to
That's up to
hide?
you. No, I'm not
Visibly?
trying to hide.
Then no.
No.
I mean, no, I mean, you do notice her. She just walks up. Unless you're
Hey,
deep in
Sticky.
thought.
Hey, what's up?
I have a question.
And I got an answer. What's going on? I'll like swing back around at this point and face you.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm scared. And I mean, I've been scared before, but yesterday I almost didn't. And
Drum
the
will get
only
up
reason
and
that I did is
kinda hug
because of
Sticky.
you. I'm scared.
Dro will get up and give Sticky a nice comforting hug. That's understandable, Sticky. I mean, I don't think any of us were prepared for that. We're definitely going into some scary stuff, but don't worry. If I don't have your back, Jin definitely will. Just stick by the two of us and we'll keep you safe.
Cue song.
Have you nearly died before?
Yeah, Yeah, I've nearly died before.
Did it scare you?
I think what scared me more was not getting to laugh again and not getting to keep walking and breathing and doing what we do best.
Are you still hugging her?
Yeah.
Sticky, make a perception check for me.
I suck at these.
Everyone
do it.
collectively laughs at the "Have you died before?"
I'm so afraid.
Has he really died before? I don't know.
I've died
He's more than
multiple
nearly
times.
died. He has died before.
I'm lying through my
You don't know.
teeth.
Sticky doesn't know. Sticky doesn't know. It's just really funny because of the people who do know. I don't even think.
Okay.
I don't even think Drew and Cass they weren't there for that.
Nope.
I've died multiple times.
No, you've only full died once. Oh no, sorry, twice because you died in Pie and Tie. No, yeah, twice before Kelo, Mary, or Sticky were in the campaign.
Yeah.
A 6. There's would have been more to this, but when he says I was scared I wasn't going to be able to laugh again, you swear, and Drell, you hear it clearly, but you swear you hear. And Drell, I need you to make a perception check. Actually, it's on. You feel it. You feel like your hand is getting warm. That hand, the marked hand. She can't feel it. But
What did you do?
in the hug, your
I
hand
can't
is
feel
warm.
anything.
But you swear, Sticky, for a second that you heard. But it must have been the fucking wind. Just a weird wind
Must have been the
on
wind.
cloth and stuff. Yeah. Who goes
Must have
there?
been my imagination.
Must have been my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
You're a Skyrim guard. Absolutely.
But yeah, I've faced death a few times, Sticky. You always come back stronger.
Did anything like change for you afterwards?
I mean, like, beyond like a new perspective and oh, I gotta be more careful. No, not really. I mean, I've always had a weird like longing for the gods, but you know, nothing that changed that after dying. No.
Wondering if I should write my dad.
I was genuinely scared. I was like, what the fuck was that?
We took out some shit. Sorry, keep going. Why do you gotta keep pushing shit off, bro?
I just feel like after yesterday, maybe you know, everything felt so clear yesterday, at least to some degree, I think. And then when I was back on the ship and you were looking after me,
Well,
it
I'll
was.
tell you.
I don't know. I almost feel like that feeling is something that you're right. It can make me feel stronger, I guess, but I also feel it fading just as quickly. And I haven't been around very long. And I guess I never really thought that dying was something that could happen to me. I don't know.
I mean, listen, dying's one of those things that always creeps up on you at the last second. You don't expect it. You never will. It'll just happen. And when it happens, you better hope that everything you need to wrap up in this world is wrapped up. After this mission, Sticky, I'm going to go back to my hometown of the Warforged Range. Not really a town, but I need to see it for myself, what's changed and what's different. We can make a pit stop to visit your dad if you'd like. And I can come with you if you need me to.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I really don't want to. I don't think I realized that I actually want to be alive until yesterday. That I actually want to live.
And that's the best part, Sticky. Now, you'll live every day like it's your last. And not in a bad way, but you'll live it to the fullest. You'll do everything you can to live to see the next day.
Thank you, Drow.
That's what I'm here for. Anytime, Sticky.
I'm just gonna have her kind of let go of the hug, and then I'm just gonna have her kind of wander off back below deck. I think she's probably gonna go and hug her egg.
Drell's gonna rustle her hair before she leaves.
Okay. You go to rustle her hair. It like.
Oh yeah, shit.
Doesn't really shit.
I'm the only one that just knows this too, and that's funny as fuck.
You're the only one that knows.
It just kind of goes.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot.
Like wet spaghetti?
Here's the thing, Drell. It's if you didn't know, you would think like, okay, maybe she's just got some like tough hair because you feel something. But you knowing, you go to like ruffle her hair, and then you're like, her hair didn't really. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot.
Wait. It's like her hair just like one piece? I'm confused.
Her whole body is one piece.
Well, hold on. Don't give AJ more meta information. Shh.
The one piece.
I know.
Months ago.
It's like a Stretch Armstrong.
It's illusionary magic. Her like she is a visage. So like her hair looks like it, like the way a cartoon character is drawn. If you were to like make a 3D print, like you can't adjust it. It's not hair. There's no actual hair there.
I really like the Stretch Armstrong.
That is a good reference.
Reference.
Great reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because like I figure like she's all gooey, but like it's all together. But like,
well,
you know,
you're touching.
You could like pinch. No, exactly. That's what I mean. But like, you could like poke it, and like the whole thing kind of moves.
Yeah, it's like the body that you guys see is like is made of almost like force energy instead of. It's not like a disguise self spell where if you made yourself 3 feet taller, someone could just like reach through your face. You know.
Hey Corey.
Hey, Woody.
Can I take out my mask?
You can. Wait. Which mask? Because the old one you gave to Bamboozle.
Oh fuck! I gave that one to Bamboozle.
You gave your old one to Bamboozle and got a new one from the market that fits your Dragonborn face.
Oh shit! That's right.
You either gave it to Bamboozle or you gave it to Sticky, but I feel like B would have said something if she had it.
Nah, I think I gave it to
Bamboozle. I do not have it.
Then.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Damn. I take out the new mask then.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of thought you were
I
wearing
kinda-
it, but.
nah, I'm not wearing it yet.
What's your new
dog.
mask look like?
I don't know. I haven't actually thought about that much.
Because Jin's new mask covers his entire face.
Yeah, it's like Obito's man.
Yeah, he becomes Obito from Naruto. He becomes Tobito.
Yeah.
I feel like this mask is kind of more like a muzzle almost.
Okay.
Like it kind of goes over the snout, but like it's more confining than it is actually like vicious. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. Why are you laughing?
I laughed because I looked over at the stream and saw that Kelo's doing the Italian thing.
Hey.
I'm carpentering
walking
here.
I'm a carpenter.
I'm placing planks here.
Building it up, breaking it down.
But I imagine it's kind of like a muzzle almost.
Okay.
I don't know how else a mask would really fit on a dragonborn.
It could be shaped to your face.
Uh,
Well, you don't have. You could also just be a dragonborn who doesn't have like a crazy like snout. Like you're not full. You don't have to be full dragon. Like it can be a more. No, I'm not saying like human, but like it doesn't
I
have to
didn't know
go
that was a thing.
out. You know, it doesn't have to be fucking out here.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like
well,
the dragonborns that are in like Baldur's Gate.
yeah,
But
they
their
have
faces
more.
don't
They have more
necessarily
low
drag out.
key
Yeah.
level faces. They're
Yeah.
not as dragon in the face.
Oh,
More lizard-like kind
Yeah.
of thing.
But that's up to you. I mean, we have your official art. You have your token. Like,
I always thought he was snouty.
then give him some snout. He's got some snout.
Yeah, I always thought he was snouty.
Oh yeah.
But so like I don't know, the mask is kind of like a muzzle, and I'd imagine like there's like some like weird kind of like dangly bits and bobs at the bottom here, just to kind of give it like some like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up character. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I don't know what dangly bits and bobs make someone think
I
you're
don't
gonna
know,
fuck them up,
fucking
but
like fucking spikes and chains. I
okay.
don't know.
You got spikes and chains hanging from your mask, your muzzle. You're literally the person trying to make their dog look scarier.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Like Drell's already kind of imposing, so like he has like a mask that does nothing to make him any less.
Makes him more imposing. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like looking at the mask. I miss my old mask. It's not the same.
Nope.
I should have never given it to fucking Bamboozle.
You couldn't wear it anyways. It was made for an
Still
orc
fit ya.
face.
Yeah.
You can't be Yoru all the time.
Man, dog.
Ben, Mary, what are you guys up to?
Mary is probably just because this is the beginning of another day, right? This is morning.
So you guys long rested, went into Vox's room, had your powwow, and then went your separate ways for the rest of the day.
Nice. Yeah. Mary's doing her normal thing. She's running around the boat doing
Okay.
first mate things.
What you doing, Ben?
Is Kelo still cooking?
No, Kelo's currently
I am.
he's cooking, but he's not cooking, if that makes sense. He's top deck currently, like just outclassing everyone in boat repair. Like if you go top deck for a moment, you'll see that now there's like 3 or 4 crew members who are all initially tasked with repairs, just cross-armed, just like watching Kelo go as Kelo's just like plank, slide,
okay,
smack,
gotcha,
plank,
gotcha.
slide,
Oh, I'm
smack.
getting kind of snappy with the other guys,
Yeah.
being like, "What is that?
Oh yeah, he's judging them.
What the fuck? Why would you?"
What?
Judging their work.
God damn it.
Listen, it's repairs. He'll fix it when we get to a dock. It doesn't need to be perfect.
No, it does. I'm gonna chuck a hammer at him. Not hard, but like I'm gonna throw a hammer at him. Fucking pay attention.
I guess I'll be there to help gaslight the workers into.
You fucking clock him on the shoulder, and he's just like, "Fuck! Ah! Hey!"
Do better.
You say, "Pay attention." He goes,
Do better.
"Yes, sir." You see him start lining it up gently, and then he goes to put a nail, and he goes, and then starts lining it up even more because he knows it's off, and you're gonna yell at him again.
Mm-hmm.
You make a perception check, Kelo.
I'm good.
21. Wait, why do you have advantage?
It just is. I don't know.
For checks that rely on smell. When
Hmm.
did you get that?
I think it's natural ability or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, keen smell. It's a natural thing because you're a Loxodon. So 17, because you did the advantage. You're not smelling in this case. This is for your eyes. With a 17, you after you correct that guy and he gets to like working properly, you quickly look up and see Captain Meredith Fawn at the wheel, and she looks down at you. You make eye contact, and she just nods a little bit.
I'll kind of tell the guy. I'm sorry.
No, she was nodding in approval.
No, I know,
Oh.
but like I feel bad.
You're now apologizing to the guy? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you look back up at her and she's like like confused why
sorry
you're
to her.
apologizing. Mary's running around doing her thing. Jin's up in the crow's nest. Sticky, where are you going after this conversation with Drell?
She goes down to her room,
Mhm.
and grabs her egg.
You go down to your room and you see there's someone who has just finished re-hinging the door. And is like testing it to open and close. And well, after you.
Oh.
And he shuts
You
the door
didn't say
behind.
you kicked that down, did you, by the way?
What did you ask? Sorry, one more time.
You didn't say how that got broken, did you, by the way?
I was in this hallway as everyone was getting frantic. Mr. Winterlight came out of his office, or room, I guess, at the end of the hall, and you had been banging on the door trying to get out. Supposedly it got locked, and he told you that he would get you out, and while you were trying to pull the door open, he full booted it. And then when we like looked in on you after he ran away, you were unconscious.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I never thought Mr. Winterlight would be able to kick a door down, but he did. That is not coming through your mic, whatever you are saying. It is over peaking.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Well, thanks.
You're welcome. And he shuts the door and then opens it again and then shuts it. And as he's shutting it the second time, he just like nods to himself to like be like, he's happy that he got the door fixed.
Yeah.
And you go in and your
Fucking
egg is in your room.
Winterlight.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
You hear
Gotta
through
roll.
the door, damn right.
What the fuck, guys?
Vactus, what are you up to after everyone leaves your room?
I'm kind of I'm sitting here staring at my attunement items, wondering what the fuck I'm gonna get rid of.
Okay.
Does this family at least pay well? Why does everyone hate this family?
It's
No, everybody
more
hates-
so the
no, everybody
ideas
hates
that
me.
Valxis pre-campaign, like these were his chauffeurs. This airship was specifically to get him to and from performance areas. He would come back to the ship shit-faced drunk all the time. Like their
He was
entire
Taylor
job has to been
Swift,
to
and this is
cater
his
to this
private
dude.
jet.
Yes, this
Wait,
is
has
Taylor
Valxis
Swift's
gotten
private jet.
better since hanging out with us?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
he's
you guys
less-
haven't seen
he's
him
less
be like
on them?
problematic
Yeah.
on the ship, and that's why Captain
Yeah.
Meredith Fawn came back after being like, I refuse to fly you around anymore.
That's so
Like
funny.
she's back and she's still doing her job,
Yeah.
but like a lot of this crew are very like, we don't get to fly unless Valxis Winterlight wants to.
Ah.
Yeah. So they're kind of, you know, it's not, oh, the whole Winterlight family can, you know, suck it. It's
Eat it.
more like,
Yeah.
we're the crew for a who definitely at least used to be a stubborn, pompous celebrity brat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Bear.
And you
don't
guys
you
do keep
dare.
calling him to random towns in the middle of another country that you're kind of on edge with,
True. True. That's pretty fair.
putting all of their lives at risk multiple times, especially after the news about Pie and Tai, what happened in Yolheim.
I'm a dangerous man. What can I say?
And I say, except you're welcome.
But you're sitting there figuring out your attunement stuff. Anyone else doing anything specific for the rest of the day?
I'm nursing the egg.
Nursing how?
Just holding it.
Okay.
I'm not fucking breastfeeding the damn
Incubating.
thing.
Okay, you're incubating the egg, attempting to incubate the egg.
God damn.
Make a perception check for me, or actually
Wild boy
investigation.
Will.
Oh, I'm good at investigation.
Okay. While you spend a lot of time with the egg right now, there's like a moment where like a cloud shifts away from your window and some sunlight beams in, and you can get a good look at this egg more so than you've been able to in the past. It is, a bright purple amethyst, almost looks like a gem-based egg. And with this sunlight that passes through and you like being this close to it, this is the first time you see something move in the embryo. It's sort of a translucent egg. It's not a solid, opaque exterior. And there is something shifting, a dark sort of something shifting inside.
I'm gonna have Sticky hug the egg really, really tightly.
Mhm.
And just be like,
Which is a good sign, because, that means that
Yeah.
nothing bad happened while it was in the bag of holding.
I say, my little friend.
there you go, let's just hold it.
Okay.
And then kiss the top of the eggy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyone else doing anything specific throughout the rest of the day before I have you guys meet back up for like a dinner? Or we could just move on to another day if no one's got anything pressing they want to say to each other for the rest of the day.
I do not, but I'm gonna quickly run upstairs and grab a snack because I've
You're
not
good.
eaten.
Oh my god, I forgot dinner. I run downstairs.
All the people who are like standing around watching you are now just like, well,
I turn back. You know what to do.
yes,
Just throw the hammer on the
sure.
ground.
And they get
You
down.
know.
Jin, from below
So
you, it
that's
was like
what I
Kelo
was-
was giving a masterclass of repairs, and he doubled the rate in which they would have finished their stuff.
Ginger's gonna come down from the crow's nest as he's getting ready for dinner. Holy fuck. He whipped you guys into like shape. Holy shit.
One of them like nods. I never knew how to specifically position a plank before, and someone goes, "Oh, shut up!" And like they're all mad, like some are mad at each other, others are like happy with the advice. Like they're just, it's conflicting people on the crew. Kelo, you run.
Kelo move like that.
You run
He's gonna start moving
downstairs
towards
and
the ball.
get to the kitchen. The chef nods to you and gestures to a table that's got like chicken tenderloins laid out.
Oh yeah.
I get to work.
What were you doing, Ben?
I said I was gonna go help in the kitchen.
Cool.
if
So
Kilo
you walk
wasn't
in and
gonna-
Ben's
yeah,
already
yeah.
there. Ben, what do you feel like you're most useful at doing in a kitchen?
I'm probably like trying to. You'll let me know if I can do this. Like
Mhm.
become. Wait, let me check. Am I or am I not? Oh no, I am. Okay, I'm gonna use my proficiency as like with my dagger
Mm-hmm.
to like and like chopping skills, like dice onions, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So where Kelo has been like tenderizing and like cutting up slices of meat, like butchering, you come in and start doing some fine mincing of different veggies. Your lack of certain, of being the undead that you are, onions don't affect your eyes. Crazy. Because you don't really have functioning
yeah.
tear ducts all that much.
This is what most towns have me do.
Yeah.
Just cut the onions.
Who's cutting onions in here?
I'm wiping tears away with my trunk.
You guys get to cooking side by side. Kelo prepping the meat, you prepping the veggies. The chef just like thanks you both because it makes their life a lot easier. Unless anyone wants any specific conversation between you all have a nice dinner and go your separate ways for the night. Unless anyone wants to stop me. No? Okay. You guys all eat, go to sleep, long rest, and we're now going to have you guys, I need everyone to roll a D100 for the next week of travel.
No! No! No!
Overnight, would Mary have been able
I'm
to
closing my
change
eyes.
Basil's shape?
Yeah, it only takes an hour to change your familiar shape with the Find Familiar spell.
Oh, who just rolled what? I'm so scared to see.
And that
Guys,
was the
odds-
D100.
Oh.
Odds
Oh.
are very insane. Some can look at that as very lucky, you know?
I would look at it as we're
One.
fucked.
Number,
You fucked
number
us.
one.
Depends on if Corey's flipping the scale this time
Number,
around.
number one. Come on, guys. Number one.
No way.
Oh,
Let's go, Mary and Jen.
Mary and Jin are becoming very good friends on this
Man,
trip.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
don't think
God.
we're making it.
Very close.
I
Oh.
don't think we're
It's-
making it,
it's
guys. I hate
not-
to say it.
It's not like a critical fail on a like an attack or
Man,
anything.
shut up.
So
Oh,
I'm saying
bro.
that's not what a D1. That's not a 1 in a D100 is. Like it's not a critical failure in
we
terms
get
of
that
this. It's,
faster.
honestly, if you guys had rolled a 2 to a
Yeah,
whatever, it
this
would have
will
been the
fall from
same
the sky.
thing.
I believe you.
Two solid ones on 2 D100 rolls.
That's
I
a,
feel
what, a
like
1 in
Corey's about to
10,000
say,
chance?
But with that
Yeah,
being
it's
said,
taken off,
you guys
I
are
think.
fucked. Check out this
What?
encounter I had made.
No. So there's
We're
no
gonna meet a
fighting that
dragon.
happens. But first day of this, actually, the first two, the next 2 days go by normal without issue. No, honestly, actually, the first day goes by really well. The new sales are holding up. The repairs are finished. Everyone's well fed. You guys have a easy breezy, beautiful day. And
Happy
the
girl.
second day,
Mhm.
just a normal day. Winds aren't really picked up. It's not anything special. But this third day, this is day 7 of your, or day 8 of your entire travel.
Uh-oh.
Storm hits.
Oh.
Turbulence you guys couldn't imagine. And you find out real quick that the stitching on the sails, while the deck repairs held up, the stitching on the sails did not. And through the storm and through the wind, the sails start to rip, and you guys are
Yeah.
basically held. You're forced to land in the middle of a field
Man.
and wait out
would
the
you
night.
say-
Oh shit.
Damn. We're fucked.
I was waiting for him to say something else. But you guys, the koi fish is forced to land as proper. The sails are taken down entirely. You're not able to progress, and you guys are held back by a full day. Actually, it's probably gonna take 2 days to repair the sails properly. Actually, I need specific Valxis.
Bro.
Roll me a d20.
Stop
Lovely.
actually butting us. Come on.
This will determine whether or not there was a pair of backup sails sitting on the 17. Yeah, they had backup sails, so it only takes you guys down for a day. Because they just want to, like, even after they take down the sails,
Thank
they don't
you,
want to
bro.
put up the new ones before, you know,
Homie said-
like before the
homie
storm's
said,
over. So
Actually, you know what? But
I don't think butt was in any of that. But
oh god.
the next day, you guys get the new sails attached and are back up in the air. The thunderstorm and the wind having calmed down to just a light rain, and you are back up in the air. The koi fish enjoying the rain, honestly. It's really not that bad. But still a slower day, because the koi fish is enjoying the rain a little too much. So you guys had one completely halted day, another slower day, so we're going to call that like a half speed. And then 2 good days in a row. One day partially cloudy, the other day bright, sunny, moving towards Linbaen.
Oh no.
And then you guys
then
hit
what?
day 12.
And then what?
Oh my god.
And on day 12,
And
Another
then day 12 what?
another storm hits.
No
But
way.
this time,
Blaze the
but this time, you guys find out that the repairs that the crew members had been doing prior to Kelo taking over were not sufficient enough. And a single lightning strike hits the top deck and blows a hole into the top of the ship, and water is just raining down into the lower decks. 2 of you are out of a bedroom for the night because it was above your rooms.
I'm guessing it's Jin and Mary.
Sure, why not? Let's just, yeah, why not? Because you guys rolled the ones.
Fitting for us.
And
Punishment.
again, you guys are forced to land, and like, not only do they have to like redo the repairs in Kelo, you fucking told them, and they still slacked off. This is not what good carpentry is, okay? Yeah. But they go off, like they have to, you guys land again, this time in a more wooded area, and they have to go chop down trees and like get more
like
planks
to
because the
rage.
ones are port. Sure, roll a d20 for me.
Oh my god.
He's fucking losing it.
Can't
Bro,
get
I'm
any
so
fucking
scared.
solid
Everyone's
workers
rolling.
around here, man.
A 4.
Oh,
Nobody
God.
wants to work anymore.
What is your current weapon?
The lightning sword.
Okay,
thing.
you can now just like fucking throw the sword as if it were a dagger, and it teleports back to your hand.
Oh man, I wasted a good one.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna chuck it at trees.
You're like pointing out trees that would be the best wood, and you're just like that one, and like you're just pointing at each tree, yelling
Marking
as you go on. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say your rage runs out from not being hit or not hitting anyone else. You're that pissed.
I am damaging.
Sure. Yeah, you're damaging living things in the form of trees. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? That'll count.
Homie fucking hates nature.
You guys are delayed another 2 days because one day to get all the wood and lumber
Oh my
properly cut
God.
down and planked out, and then the second day for full repairs. Then you guys are back in the air. I would say you're about... you guys should have been there by now, but you're about 2 to 3 days travel out.
Oh my god.
So I need 3 of you to roll more D100s.
Nose goes.
No, I
I'll do
already
it.
rolled.
I'm-
Okay,
I don't
that's
want
one.
to
I'll-
do it. I don't
I'll
wanna
do it.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
I'll do it.
That's 2. A 3.
Good job, fellas.
Nice.
Not only do you guys get there within 3 days, on the third day, you guys arrive early in the morning. You are woken up to a call from top deck that you are arriving at your destination. All of you, multiple long rests, any spells, any rages you need to get back, spell changes, etc., etc., etc. You guys can all do that now.
Nice.
As you guys fly over and begin to land on the outskirts of... Actually, not even on the outskirts of. I said actually again. On the outskirts of this place, Linbaen, has a... Not a dock area, but almost like helipads for airships to land and then allow you guys out. Kind of like the ones that were in the... in Aljef, where you guys took like a stairwell up a tower and then the ship was landed on like a platform. It's like that.
My man went.
I had to move the map so I could remember what the town was called because I remember Eintracht really well, but I forget Aljef every time. What you guys see before you is the city of Linbaen. This is the city that is considered on the border of war. Whereas you might think that like Aljef and Ushorn are on the borders being separated by the river. This is the only city in the Winterlight Empire that is very directly on the border of the Battleforged range. And this city is the perfect amalgamation of machine and magic combined. Think like Hex Tech from League of Legends. Like this is medieval fantasy, but there's guns, there's magic being used in the form of electricity for different types of machines. There's automatons that patrol the streets. There's many warforged. There's many, but it's also like a melting pot. Drell, history check for me.
Oh, I win these. I really do.
Hasn't even come through yet. I don't know what you're laughing at. If it comes through.
Bro.
That nat one? Yeah.
-1.
Never mind, Drell.
His presence actually erases history.
You've never heard of this place. That's crazy. Valxis, you can also make a history check. And Ben,
God.
you can, but not with a recall point.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
Bro.
Okay.
That's
Valxis,
insane.
your education as a child, the Linbaen not talked about much because a lot of its change has happened in the most recent years and you stopped your education a while ago. However, you do know that this city was founded off of Battleforged range deserters. This was people from both sides who abandoned the war for one reason or another, whether they faked their deaths or snuck out or just like left in the middle of the night or, you know, proudly and boldly left the war, making their way to a piece of the Winterlight Empire and being granted the land by the Empire to do what your ancestors did, which was escape from a government in a country that they didn't agree with. So you know that this city is made up of almost entirely deserters from both sides, bird folk, ground folk, of the Battlefords Range war that has been going on for centuries, and whatever generations descend from those people. And there's this vibe to this place that is like almost an uncomfortable sense of hope, but also melancholy over having to leave everyone they knew and loved behind. So hope for their futures, but sad that they had to come here and had to come to this.
I could not have rolled a worse one.
Nope. You could not have. But you guys land on a platform that has been raised up, and as soon as the koi fish has landed, you guys don't see that there's like a tower attached. Instead, this is almost like a hatch opened in a building beneath, and this is an elevated platform that then starts to lower as soon as the fish has landed. Like the platform raised up into the sky to catch you guys, and then down into a building where the koi fish will be taken care of, and you guys will be able to disembark. It's like a little like
They have
harbor.
a hangar.
Yeah, a little hangar for the fish, the koi fish. You guys all prepare yourselves to disembark from the ship. Meredith Fawn stops you all right before you head down the stairs. Are we to stay here until your return, or are we to go back to the capital?
Good question, V-Man.
What do you think, Valxis?
I have a feeling we'll probably come back here. So,
So stay here until
stay
your
here
return?
until we get back. Yeah.
Am I to put all of the crew's living expenses for that duration of time on the family's tab?
I don't like when people ask me this question. I don't like when people are like, put it on the family tab, and I'm like, I'm scared. I don't know how big my family
They're at
tab
work right
is.
now. If they were back home in Chrisfell, they wouldn't be at work and everything would be on them.
Ah,
But you're
fuck,
forcing them
dude.
to stay here. Not forcing them, but you're keeping them here, so it's your responsibility. That's what happens when you're part of a royal family.
I mean, they don't
Dude,
have
honestly,
to stay. We can just call for them if we need them, but
Okay, but it's like 2 weeks for them to fly here.
So we just call them in advance, bro. We just call them when we're ready to go. A
What
week
if this takes you
before.
2 days and they're 2 days
Yeah.
back towards Chrisfell?
Yeah. And we're only gone 4 days.
then it's fine. What we're here for is pretty understandable if it's on the.
I mean, the
Don't
way you
worry
guys
about
are
it.
going to be trying to
Okay.
travel into the
Don't worry about
Deadwood, one, you don't know exactly where the portal is from here right now. But the way you guys are trying to go into the Deadwood, it's going to take you multiple days just to get there, depending on the rate in which you move. But you guys, I mean, you tell her to stay, and she goes, okay,
Maybe
we will stay.
Maybe we should have skydived. Kidding.
Would have been instant. Nonetheless,
Yeah, put it on the family.
you
tab.
guys walk out into what is very literally like cobblestone streets. This is like nearly Victorian era. Like there's engines going, steam engines going. There's
What's it
weird
smell like?
vehicles.
Is there sewage in the streets?
No, there's no sewage in the streets. They have it's more like singed brick.
Ooh, so it's
just
brick
the-
factories.
Is the general scent around here, because there's a lot of energy being used on a lot of more primitive types of
It's
mechanisms.
brand
There's
down.
things you guys haven't seen before here. Like you see someone riding a sort of a bicycle, but instead of them like
Is it the big
pedaling,
wheel?
it's like the Tron bike, except for it doesn't leave behind a trail, but it is the wheels have it's suspended in the circle of the wheel are these little amber gems that are crackling out electricity to the outer part of the wheel, and that is what's causing the spin and the rotation. Though the amber is suspended, the crackling of energy keeps both the wheels spinning.
What the?
Okay, Sticky is going to be quite literally, if you can imagine, just standing there with like sparkles in her eyes, just like.
That thing's so fucking
Valks, as
cool.
part of what you gather is the idea is that people came out here, they were miners, they didn't know what to do with their times and didn't know what to do with their lives, so they just got to inventing shit. That stuff hasn't been spread out across the world yet, but it's very like there's always like one of everything. Like some guy made that. They don't know how to remake it, but that exists.
Can I
He made it
investigate to
with
see
no
what the
schematic.
purple stuff is?
It's the gems, the amber.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. This is an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay.
Yeah, to discern what the suspended ambers are. That just looks like a rock that's yellow and shiny and somehow is making electricity. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have Sticky quite literally start like moving in the direction of this. Like she's gonna get so distracted here. She's gonna need a fucking leash.
We might need to get a leash on her. We gotta get moving, man.
Hey, shouldn't that person be wearing a helmet? He's squinting. He's squinting. He's not wearing any gear.
I'm gonna have Sticky chase after the bike, being like,
Hey,
Drell, specifically for you, it almost feels surreal here because you're seeing dwarves, orcs, Goliaths mingling with Owlin and Aarakocra of different bird types, and pleasant conversation between them, and it's just giving you this feeling of what your home could be and what it isn't.
This place is fucking weird. Never. What the fuck?
Okay. You guys gonna go hit the town, do anything specific? Or are you just getting the fuck out of here?
He's chasing after that.
Sure, Sticky goes running after
running
it
after
moves
Sticky.
at the rate of a bicycle. Like, it's not like a motorcycle. It's not flying down the road. It's just like, think about it moving at the pace of one of those bicycles that have the old day giant front wheel, small back wheel.
Yeah.
Like a penny farthing.
Yeah.
Apparently, they can only go like 5 miles an hour.
That's what this does. That's why it's not like super efficient. A person could run faster than this thing. But it's casual,
totally.
fun, you know.
Sticky. No.
As you guys, as you see her, following after that, coming the other direction down the cobblestone road is a cart. This is more like a carriage, like a 2-person carriage, like one of the ones with the velvet seats and the overhang that like keeps them shaded. And there's no one operating the horse because the horse is a war-forged horse. It looks like it's made out of wood, but its joints have like metal hinges and its eyes are that same shimmering gold, and every once in a while they just spark.
I'm just gonna
Talk about short circuit.
Jim will
Yeah,
grab
like-
Sticky. Come on, we gotta stick together, man. We're in a new fucking city.
Valxis, you specifically kind of gather like for a second, everyone's thinking to themselves like, how does this stuff not get out to the rest of the world? Like, this is crazy. This is all locked in here. For you, Valxis, this is not only a country border, a border to another continent / like non-owned zone, close to a volcano that is not dormant, like, and the
Bordering
farthest
a warring nation,
right, but so far away from every other city in the Winterlight Empire that just like there's no mass production, like, the supplies that they're getting, it's not like they're having stuff shipped in. They just go to they have their own mines in the mountains that they have to cross over the border and risk their lives for, like, but they're doing this for their own. I mean, the border is where they're from. But yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Does Jin snatch Sticky before she fully disappears?
I mean, you're faster than her.
He'll drag her back. Come on, we'll look together. I'm sure there's more of these things.
You see a couple guards that are sort of just like, they don't look like they're like hostile. They're keeping this like locked down as a place, but they're just patrolling the streets, and it's all like, they're all mechanical. They almost don't look sentient. Like they're not like Warforged sentient people. They're just mechs. Like these like mixes of metal and magic that are just walking the streets. They're automatons that have anyone who's
Yes.
Yeah, Jin would be writing this down in his book, but he wouldn't write it down as monsters. He just has never seen anything like this.
Losing my fucking mind.
I need everyone to roll me a perception check, please.
Perception.
6. He's too focused on dragging Sticky around.
Nice.
I wanted to
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
can't stop looking at everything.
I love that we don't have our seeing, man.
Why did I roll
I
twice?
know, bro. Not
Oh,
having a
thank
see-
God.
Sticky, it
How
makes,
apropos.
It makes sense that it was you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Dad's had to have a hand in some of this.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Something got here, and whether it's from the underground that everyone's been talking about or something, you're like, some of this stuff screams that your dad had a part in it. But you don't remember him, like, maybe, I mean, there were people who'd visit the lab and like they'd pay for things and then leave, and you probably never see those people again. So maybe his blueprints are being sent out, or prototypes, and people are replicating. But it almost feels like the more you look around, the more this stuff reminds you of some of the stuff your dad used to show you.
Mm-hmm.
In his like creations, in his archive of things. It's kind of like his playground, like where all of his stuff has come to life.
I'm just gonna have almost just like overwhelmed with just everything. I'm just gonna have Sticky turn to Jin, and not that she can really like cry, but like we'll just kind of like stare.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, just stare up at Jin and be like,
Do we have to go like right away? Can we just stay for a little bit?
We've put this off for a long time.
Please.
Jarrell will catch up with them.
Okay.
Just think about it. We do the job well, we get to hang out here more.
Look, Jin, why don't you guys go along, figure out where we're gonna go, and I'll hang out with Sticky. I'll catch up with you guys.
All right. Do you know your way around here, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
this motherfucker's lying through his teeth.
Alright. How about we meet back at this ship in like 4 hours?
All right, sounds good.
All right, deal. And then Jin will meet up with the rest of the group.
I will turn to Sticky and say, all right, Sticky, here's the game plan. Stay where I can see you.
Great game plan already.
The big brother vibes being like, listen, mom and dad aren't looking, okay? So just... Alright, I'm gonna nod, and what I think is winking, but it's just me blinking both my eyes. And then she's gonna give him a fist bump like the ones Jin gives her from time to time.
Yep, done.
And then she's gonna be like, okay, I won't go far.
All right, I'll keep my eye on you. Don't worry.
Okay. And then she's gonna go off and investigate some of these mechanical beings and stuff around, I guess.
The more you see, the more just solidifies that idea.
I want to see if I can maybe go up to one of the mech guards.
Mhm.
And
this whole time I'm lagging behind Sticky a little bit.
Are you like
In
stopping one of
earshot.
them in their patrol?
yeah,
Okay. You stand in front of one and it stops with a like steam out of the shoulders, and looks down at you, and almost like an animal like cocks its head to the side.
I repeat the same action. And then I'm gonna try and not touch it, but I'm gonna like hover kind of near it. And then
You see the eyes, again, that same amber glow with like electricity almost, are like, you see there's like a turning, like almost like a camera lens that as it's looking at you, and just it like eyes on your hand.
I'm gonna. Okay, now that I'm looking like really, really closely at its eyes, can I re-roll to try and see if I can see like what the stuff is behind its eyes?
This is an investigation. Well, so this another. I give you another Arcana check, but because you already failed it, this is a disadvantage.
Yeah. This is Arcana at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Don't hurt me. Be nice to me. Oh shit. All right.
Okay. With a 21, you remember that there were crates of these crystals in the lab. And every time he was designing a blueprint, he would have one of the crystals on the desk and would almost be like playing with it. And every once in a while, you just as he touched it the wrong way or something, and it shocked him. But these same crystals, they just give off an energy. They are just, it is a form, a weird magical form of amber that you've been told carries a lot of power. He never gave it a name, but he just called it the source. You just take a source crystal, and it was just take a source crystal and put it in this part as you draw a blueprint out. And you see that in your, or now that you're looking at this, the blueprint that you received for your water gun, did call for one of these crystals as a power source to project the beam of water at such a velocity that it would cause damage.
I'm gonna turn to the guard and say, where did you get the source? Where'd you get it?
I do not understand. Source of what?
Behind your eyes.
Just gonna like point up at it and say,
You see the eyes roll backwards, so you're just seeing like the back of an eyeball, but it's like mechanical, and then they roll back forwards. I do not understand. There's nothing behind my eyes besides machinery.
I'm gonna look around and say,
where can I go to a mechanical store where I can get parts?
The market district is 4 blocks that way and 3 blocks that way.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Robot Man.
just gonna
You are very
Take his
welcome,
hand.
citizen.
take his hand and shake it firmly.
You grab its hand, and it looks down at your hand, grabbing its hand. Are you in need of aid?
No, you just aided me. I think.
You're welcome, citizen. All in a day's work. And just starts walking again.
Alright, now she's gonna fucking gun-ho towards the marketplace.
Okay. Jarrell, you keeping up?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You head off towards the marketplace. Where's the rest of the party going?
Well, that's
Oh,
what
this
he's
is
gonna
playing here now. We
Oh.
gotta meet back up with them at the ship in like 4 hours. So what do we want to do?
There is a
here?
tavern.
We have to.
You said
think you should
4
disguise
hours? Is
yourself
that
now,
specific?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do we have like, we have downtime, guys?
I mean, they
We're-
wanted to check stuff out. I'm thinking if we need any supplies before we go do our stuff, we'd probably buy it now, right?
Yeah, but I remember we talked about something. We kind of missed it on whenever we were
Salt.
in town. Salt. Yeah,
Salt.
we need to go find some salt. Surely we can find some. We are literally next to a
Healing
volcano.
potions.
And some rations. I'm gonna be honest. I know we need some healing potions.
And
stuff,
rat.
whatever.
Yeah.
We need rations,
Rats?
man. Rations.
Rations. That
Not
makes more
rats.
sense.
Unless you like eating rats. Hey.
No.
No, rat ions.
Rat ions. Exactly. Really hard to come by.
Are those like hydrogen
Ionic.
ions?
They're
Yeah.
yes, but rats. So worse.
Did
What is
Cubby freeze?
happening? Cubby did freeze in the funniest of positions.
Someone's got a screenshot.
Someone
that quick.
screenshot that as
I got
soon
it.
as possible, please.
I got it.
We lost him.
So, I guess where would we get that much salt?
It's not that hard to get that much salt. You just have to go to a general store.
True.
You guys are in a mining city. It's really not
True.
that bad.
All right,
True.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we don't
go
know
to us. Where would the
You going to the market
this
district?
salt be? Yeah, we need to
Oh my
go
god!
to-
Whoa!
He paused again. He paused again. He's mocking us. He's mocking us. Screenshot it.
I'm so glad that everyone else saw that. Oh my
We
god!
heard it too because the audio went with it.
Holy fuck!
Dude, all
Oh
the
my
packets
God.
came in at once.
That was the scariest thing to tab back into.
It got delivered for sure there. It got
Fucking
delivered.
jump scare.
It's gonna happen again too.
I can't wait. I'm not leaving the screen now. Oh my god.
That's insane.
Okay, I got another screenshot. Oh no!
Oh, there you
There
go.
it is. That was expected. Oh, you know what we probably need too, guys? A fucking tent. I don't know if we have any fucking tent supplies.
He's back.
Back. Hey guys, what's
Hey,
up?
you were mogging on us.
Fuck Spectrum, dude. Fuck Spectrum.
Dude, Spectrum's got it out for you right now.
They
So,
set you up, bro. You got put on. You put on blast.
Cubby,
Did someone grab a photo of it?
between the
I think it's
first
supposed to
photo
be
and the second photo, you time.
Can I see it?
Someone press the fucking skip button.
It
The
just-
fast forward button.
It's like
Holy
it, it's like it
fuck.
kept
so many frames.
it's like
yeah.
it kept 20 to 30 seconds of everything you did over the time
That
you were
was-
frozen, and then played it all at triple speed, and then froze on
Pause
you
you
mogging.
It's insane.
Oh my god.
Bro was getting a chiseled jawline at the end there. Had to rub his eyes and chisel his jaw.
I need these photos, please.
They're in general chat, I think.
Oh my god, they are. Oh, thank god.
Hopefully the stream caught
Oh,
the
dude.
speed up.
Oh, that's funny.
Me and Ben kept on like posting them neck and neck.
Bro, yeah, I think the first photo was me realizing my internet went out, and then the second one was me just staring at my monitor. Oh my god, what was I
I
saying?
can't wait for the VOD.
I know.
Oh, we
Oh
need
my
God.
salt, guys.
It was a jump scare.
Guys, we need salt. I think I'm gonna go head over to the market district and try and figure that out.
We should have
I'll come
went
with
with
ya.
them. We should have went with them to the market district.
Yeah, we need
Well, I didn't
somebody
know
who
where
can
she was
carry
gonna go.
250 pounds.
I can't stop laughing.
Ginger's just gonna look over at Kelo.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear you laugh, Ben, I was like the most animated I've ever heard you, so it's killing me.
I
Sending me
guess
into
we're carrying
giggles.
250 pounds today, Kelo.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's go. Does
What
not
are you guys doing?
You gonna hold our rations?
market district for salt and rations
And rations.
Okay.
and rat ions.
Rat
Rat
ions.
Rat ions.
Ionic rats, you
So
know?
you did hear me say that.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a whole
Cool.
conversation about it. We got you. I mean, you were mid rubbing your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I heard. Oh yeah. I was like rat ions.
Yeah,
or
you
there's,
could
like,
clip it,
hydrogen
Aster.
ions?
Sorry, I just had to yell because I get so frustrated with people saying like, someone should clip that when they could do it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have capabilities.
Anyways, you guys, that means you guys get to the store before Sticky and Drell do. You guys go to the market district and there are, you guys are going to a general store. There's a store that's very clearly the general store, but it doesn't make sense. Okay? The sign says what you think would be Greg's general store, but it says Greg's General store, like he's trying to make a pun with his name. Like Greg's
General store?
Right, yeah. So
I see the vision. I understand.
that's what's in front of you.
I'm not quite sure I do, but
You sure?
it's okay.
I get it. I get it.
It's okay.
He's a visionary.
He is.
Sure.
Oh, good. My
just-
roll
you
20
just
says
under-
out of memory.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wasn't even
That's a
doing
thing?
anything. Yeah, well, it's Opera being out of memory, which is weird because I'm not doing anything on the browser. Okay. So, you guys walking into Greg's General store?
Yep.
I guess.
You guys walk in and you see a bugbear sitting behind the counter wearing a monocle. Just a monocle. Moving coins with one finger at a time from one side of the counter to the other. Counting out loud. 1, 2,
I love him.
3.
I
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
love him already. I want to be his best friend.
You hear ding-a-ling, and he goes, we're saying 4, 5. Dang it! Welcome
Oh, no.
to Greg's General Store.
Hey,
I
Greg.
see what you did there.
Laugh, you bastards!
And he takes the coins and you see him just like slide them off the counter and they like land in a little like in a box and he just puts the box on a shelf. And he goes, how can I help you today? And he takes like a half bow.
Well,
We need 250 pounds of salt.
yeah, that much. We need about. Let's go for about 4 weeks of rations.
How
And some
many
potion-
people?
Oh fuck. 1, 2, 4, 7.
7 people, 4 weeks is
7
uh
people, 7 days is 49.
why are you saying 7
time-
days?
yeah,
There's
but it's
9
times-
days in a week.
Yeah.
Oh, 9.
So
I mean, I'm just
49.
kidding.
49
7
times 9 is.
What?
No, I got this. I got this.
God I'm
No,
not
9
there.
times. Yeah.
And he just does that for like 2 minutes straight.
He's gonna be my best friend. He's gotta be my best friend.
Did you say 49 times 9?
Yeah, somebody said 49 times 9.
That is not
lied,
correct.
I lied. It's 252 rations.
Just because my brain has to.
Wait, what? Where'd 252?
Okay, so there's 7 of us.
Yeah,
There are 9 days in a week.
It's
I wanted it for
324.
4 weeks. What?
for 4 weeks. So
There are
3
7 of
rations.
us?
So
per
4
person.
times 9 is 36. Oh, sorry. Times
Yep.
how many people?
7.
7?
7. Okay, sorry.
As the person with the highest math degree in the group, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like
I got it.
see
Here we go. I
the.
got Jin's-
I took a
Jim
calculator,
Kelly
guy. I
did it.
literally put it into a calculator.
Yeah.
The calculator will
There's- yeah,
calculate,
Yeah,
but are the
250,
values?
no, 252 is correct.
252.
Okay.
Fuck you,
I know
math
my
degrees.
For some reason, I
have
was
a math
saying
degree.
I was saying 9 people for 9 days
There
for
you go.
4 weeks. What my brain was doing.
Yeah.
But it's 7 people.
My name's Jeff.
Okay, so you want 2. So he goes, so 200. I don't have that many rations, but I do have
Okay,
the salt.
Okay.
It's over there. And you guys look
Ah.
in the corner, and there's just like just a bunch of piled up sacks of salt with a sign that in crude handwriting says salt, but the A is like it's a lowercase a,
Backwards?
but it's backwards, and then a capital L and a lowercase t.
I need to be this man's best friend.
That's
I'm
so
sorry.
cute.
Hey, how big's the S?
Lovely.
The biggest thing on the board. He started with the S, and then it's like he realized, like the writing happy birthday on a card. Oh, it's too big. And did a tiny A, and then that's too small, and then big L, and then small t.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was worried about.
I mean, we could just buy what we need, and worst comes to worst, we hunt,
Forage?
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I have to get a bow. Fuck.
Yeah, but the problem is that if we're
Why
if
do you
we're
think a
hunting
bow?
if we're hunting in our
Ian is
destination,
really adamant on getting a bow. No, he does not want to. He's not adamant.
if we're wanting to, okay, but the problem is that hunting in our where we're going might be difficult.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mostly because there's no trees,
Yeah.
alive trees.
Oh, that's right. Are we gonna be stealthing? Then? Do we all have?
Yes.
When we're going over like volcanic ground, or just dark?
No,
gray
just going through
woods?
the woods. Into the woods.
Did the thick of it.
Do the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Ugh.
So yeah.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, we just got to get what we get. Then this is just kind of one of those things.
How many rations do you have, mister?
Yeah.
So, and he's just like trying to do math in his head, and like, one. Some we have to count them when they're here. They come in boxes of 10.
How many boxes
Oh.
do you have?
They're against that wall, and you just see there's a wall, and he started to write rations, but it's RASHUNS.
Rations.
And you see like there's some like obviously missing. It's like think of it like a
Like a
like-
surplus store.
yeah, like where people have taken some off the shelf and bought them, and he hasn't fully
Yeah.
restocked. You guys are
Yeah.
getting here. It's heading towards midday at this point, but they don't full stock every single day.
So how many rations we talking, DM?
You look over at the wall, and I mean, there's a lot of boxes, but for you to get 252, you're
That's a
talking
lot.
about 25 plus boxes of 10, and these are big boxes. There's not that much. Probably about, you could probably get about 100 to 125 rations total.
Why the fuck do you need 250
That's
rations?
fine.
Because he's saying for 4 weeks of 7 people
I mean, we
is
don't know
what
how
he's
long we're
trying
gonna
to
be out
pull
there.
off.
I don't know how long we're gonna be out there.
Plus, you don't know how
All
much
right, we
everyone
can-
already has.
Yeah, true.
Who the fuck's gonna carry all that?
You
Funny.
in your bag of holding.
That's funny.
Do you not have your
Fuck it, man. Let's just.
As he's wearing his fanny pack across his chest. But
I'm
you go
not
over-
there, but like.
Yeah, he's not with you.
I know.
So you guys
It's
just gonna be
that's
carrying the
funny.
salt, or and all these rations,
Yeah.
or what's
Jin will carry the salt. Kelo.
I'd say that Drell and Sticky, you guys get to the market district. They're already in this shop. You have no need to go to a general store. That's not where you guys were headed. What kind of shop were you looking for, Sticky? B? Never mind. Back to
There's
the
a
general store.
B?
The Grenrel store. Sorry, my bad.
Fuck it, man. Let's just buy a
Um,
week of this. He doesn't have that much.
Okay, fine.
We gotta move light anyways.
Do you think like what 50 rations will be fine?
Yeah. Should be good.
That's $5.
Yes, that
And
is.
he,
Yes, that is
twists
correct.
his monocle a little bit to show that he's
That's
smart.
true, Greg. That's very true.
I didn't even introduce myself. You saw the name on the sign.
I did.
That's a good sign.
Exactly.
Great
sign.
He's just happy with himself.
Fuck, I like this guy.
Sticky, what kind of store were you looking for specifically?
She is going to be looking for anywhere that specializes in selling mechanical parts.
Okay, so you get to the market district, and they're in the Greg's General store, but there's not like a windowed storefront, you know, so you're not like even looking. You are looking at each store sign, and you see one that has it's an anvil. Like there's no words, but it's a hanging sign outside the front door of a building that has, like, to the farther end, it almost looks like an outdoor patio type thing, but it's too far for you to like see into it because it's down the road, and a chimney up top that is just billowing black smoke. And you see the sign is an anvil that has what looks like a crystal, more uniform than these energized ambers look, with like light beams coming off them, almost to signify that this is like a mix between like a blacksmith that utilizes those crystals, and that's probably what you're looking for.
I march on up to that bad boy.
Okay. You as you're getting to the door, you hear ting ting coming from the patio down for a little bit further down.
All right, I'm gonna walk to the patio.
Okay. As you and Drell walk down even further and look at the patio, you see an owlin woman, Snow White, an owl person, owlkin, and she has a hammer, and you see her. There's like a brass cogwheel, and she has one of those crystals, and she is hammering it into a slot on a anvil right now, and the brass is a little hot, so it's almost like the gem itself is making its own mold.
Shit, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna have her kind of peek around and then try and
with every strike, there's just like this scattering of not sparks, but like little zaps of lightning. Just
I'm gonna have her kind of start wandering towards her.
Excuse me?
Just ting, ting.
Excuse me!
Head snapping in every direction. Without turning her body the way an owl can, the head turns over the shoulder and looks directly at you, eyes wide. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Not scared.
Okay. What is that? What is that? And where can I get one?
It's not something yet. It's gonna be.
Oh, what do you make it?
The eyes get narrow and then wide again. A thing. Personal project.
Oh, I'm working on one of those as well.
Okay. Puts the hammer down on the anvil. Step inside and gestures to the front door. As you walk in, you see her coming through a door from the patio that goes to behind a counter that is like perfect granite, like the fanciest fucking counter you've ever seen, like laminated granite. Like it's gorgeous, and it almost looks like it's been chiseled out of the ground somehow. And she lays her hands on the counter. What can I get you?
I'm looking to get something that kind of looks like this.
I'm gonna grab the blueprints out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of put it on the counter and roll it out and point at one of the amber crystal things like on the sign out the front, and then point at this and be like,
I need parts, but more specifically, I really need one of those.
The head cocks to the side. You see the wings like shiver and do that thing where like the birds shake and their feathers all like flare a little bit. And she goes, "Ah, an original from the creator."
You know him?
Not personally.
How do you know about him?
Lots of things around. Things I make come from him.
Well, wait, when you say that, do you mean like people, work with him?
He wants things made. He pays. Blueprints come to me. I make them.
Is it just you?
Right now, here at this place, you see the head turn almost completely sideways and then back the other way. No one else here.
But there are other people like you who make stuff for him.
Lots of people make things in this town.
But they make them for him like you make things for him?
I don't know. I make things for him.
What do you make?
Lots of things. One time, made a person.
Well, how?
With those. And you see like a talent, like her hands, instead of being like full hand, like they're long, thin talons. And one of her, her pointer talon right on the gem.
And where do you guys get this stuff?
From the mines. I
The
don't
mines
get them.
are here.
Not here, but here. South.
South. There's a mine for these south.
The mountains. The range. Where we come from.
Mountain range.
The Battleforged range. Where we absconded.
Oh. Can I pull out my map and then place that, like, roll that out on top of the blueprint and then be like,
where? Can you show me?
She picks up on the side of the counter what looks like the most, like, it's made of brass, but it is a pen that has like a mechanical, like you hear like a whirring from it. And as she it's a pen. She's made a pen that doesn't need like a quill or ink. It doesn't have like a display. It almost magically creates drawing. And she just draws an arrow pointing to the mountains that are directly to the south.
Have you been
Dangerous territory. No. I send people for supplies, pay them. Then I get paid for making things. It's an ecosystem.
So, all the things that get made here are paid for by him?
No. Only things he wants made. And then those things leave.
Well, is that what you're working on out there? Before?
No. Personal project.
Personal project.
Making my own thing.
So, everything...
I have a dog,
here.
and it will throw a ball. And then the ball gets brought back, and then it throws the ball.
I love that. What? That's really cool. I'm making a water gun.
I see. Very complex. Where did you get this?
A friend.
A friend who stole from the creator?
No. A friend who's very close with the creator that gave it to me.
Oh. You have more?
No. Just this one.
Would you like supplies?
Yes, please.
And use of the workshop?
Yes, please.
I will calculate and get back to you with a cost.
Okay.
Drell, you just standing there, just watching all this? Okay.
Just chilling.
Every once in a while, you see the eyes, like without the head moving, you see the eyes just dart to you, make eye contact, and then go back to Sticky in the conversation.
I'm obsessed with everybody in this town. I want to be their friend.
You see her, like, it almost looks like she's tapping on a typewriter, but it's a typewriter that controls an abacus. So she's hitting numbers on a thing, and gears are shifting, and it's counting.
My God, this is Sticky's wet dream.
As she counts out, she goes, "For the supplies, 500 gold. For the workspace, another 250.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look in my bag, which I actually am going to legitimately do because I actually don't remember how much I have. I have 10 platinum and 40 gold. How much is 10 platinum and gold? I don't know the exchange.
100.
100. Okay. I'm gonna have Sticky put 4 of the platinums on the counter.
Well, that's 40.
And then
You need 400.
No, this is my kind of math. Let
Okay.
her cook.
Okay.
Let her cook.
I'm so bad at math. My brain doesn't work.
You're fine. You'd need 40 platinum for the material. Or sorry, she said 500 and then 250, correct?
Yes, 500.
Yeah. So you would need 50, 60. You need 75 platinum to pay for it.
Okay, I'm gonna have Sticky kind of look at the blueprint and then at the coins that she's got, and then it's gonna kind of look back up at her and say,
If I can potentially help you get some more blueprints, would you be able to help me? I don't have a lot of money.
Blueprints have worth. Yes. We make one of these together. You take it. I keep the blueprint.
I'm gonna look at the blueprint for a moment and then back up at her.
You have other blueprints from the creator,
Many.
right?
Many.
Can I see some of them?
For 10 gold.
Okay.
That's 1 platinum.
Yes.
You pop a platinum down?
Yeah.
Okay. She, with her talon, just like finger on it, slides it to the side, and you see it go under the abacus. And she reaches out her hand with the talons to shake your hand.
I'm gonna reach up and shake it too.
Mira!
Sticky.
And she like gestures for you to come around the counter, and you see at the base of the counter, or like at the bottom of the counter where most people keep like little boxes or whatever, she just has a series of scrolls.
Oh.
What would you like to see? What kind of things?
Drell
I'm
sees this
gonna-
all going down.
Mhm.
He's gonna kind of like walk up to the counter at this point. I've kind of just been like hanging back, looking at some of the shit on the shelves, you know, just kind of like, I don't know, just watching.
Head snaps up. Hi, how can I help you?
Hey, sorry, my name's Drell. I came
Mira!
in with Sticky here. Oh, I shake their hand.
Okay.
I notice you've taken a liking to Sticky. Is it alright if you watch over them for a little bit? I'm just gonna go pop into the general store real quick.
5 gold.
Bro. Fuck.
Hey, Sticky.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the general store real quick. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay?
Okay. Don't go too far. Remember to stay where I can see you.
Yep. Don't worry, Sticky. I'll be right back. You stay here.
Okay.
You put down 5 gold?
Fine. I'll put down 5 gold.
Okay. You put down 5 gold and you see her take her talon and almost like so fast, just and they slide across the counter and go under the abacus.
Keep an eye on her, please.
That's what you paid for.
Thank you. And
And you see her head slowly turn and her eyes do not leave Sticky.
I'm making so many friends.
Okay, Sticky. So she asked you what type of scroll are you looking for? Like
I'm
what
going
what
from
kind
A
of
plot
mechanic?
to B plot.
So
fellas.
she's probably going to start looking through for things that are similar in nature to the water gun, but not.
Drew told me he
quite.
was leaving.
Oh.
Sorry. Similar to the water gun, but there's a lot of different types of like projectile launching weaponry.
I want
in
to
here.
try and see if I can look through some of them
Mhm.
and see anything that either I haven't seen before.
A lot of these you've seen before. A lot of these you
Yeah.
helped design.
Yeah. And also because I feel like if there's something there that she hasn't seen before, then that's probably going to be like, what the fuck? And she's also going to see if there is perhaps a blueprint for the person that she was talking about. Although
You mentioned like that you're looking for it, and do you ask about it?
I will just say, something along the lines of there's a lot of blueprints. I'm surprised how many there are.
You don't see
And
one for the
then-
person.
Yeah. Okay.
But-
gonna...
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say back to A plot, so finish what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
No, this is A plot. They're B plot.
True, you guys did start first, so they are B plot. Back to B plot in a second. Where
I'm gonna say, is there you're talking about the person that you made?
Mhm.
Where's the blueprint for it?
went with her. Back to the
So-
creator. There's
so
some he
he-
lets us keep, others he takes back. To rework, make better. Based on the
you
creation.
made this one better, was it, or did it?
I made
What
it to
was the
his
purpose?
specifications.
Mm.
And then he took the scroll back with it. Whether it was made better is not up to me. His decision.
Okay.
It looked like
Well-
the guards.
No, I can imagine that they've got a very specific line of work. They don't exactly talk like the ones that I've seen.
You've seen ones that talk. Like normal?
Yeah, once or twice.
Ah. Fascinating.
First thing that I ever made was this.
I'm gonna pull out a Skittle.
Oh. And she holds out her hand to like have Skittle crawl up on.
Mhm.
Is Skittle gonna?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Skittles.
Ah.
Right there.
This was your first.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a genius?
I
This
was
is
told once or twice that I might
magnificent.
be. Thank you. Yeah, he's my
You see, she just like runs a finger along its back, almost like petting it. But as it flutters, she cocks her head to one side. Have you tried activating it further?
What do you mean?
Is this all you've had to do?
I had to do a couple of things, but
Hmm.
I'm so.
Interesting.
Why?
It can do more.
How much more?
you see she like runs her talon across the back of it, and then like reaches a point where you see the talon like shift in, and you hear a click and then spinning of cogs before a beam shoots across the room and then hits the wall and
What the hell? I didn't know you could do that, Skittle.
Skittle turns to you and just
I'm gonna press something against my face. It's my baby.
Oh. I mean, I knew that you could do all kinds of stuff, but I didn't know that you could do that. I think you ever made something and you're just so worried about it that you don't really want to do anything that could put it in harm's way?
no.
Maybe it's just me then.
I'm gonna.
Or maybe it's just me.
Or maybe it's just you.
Maybe it's both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay.
B-plot, baby. Okay, so
At this point, I leave the store and I go to the other store.
okay.
Do
You
I
walk
see
in
them,
and
like-
you see them like Jin and Valxis like talk, like not arguing but like debating over how many rations they need. And there's this bugbear behind the counter who's wearing a monocle who's just like
What was the store
Honestly,
name
fuck
again?
it, man. We gotta just
Greg's
go.
General Store.
We can't have it
Man,
all.
Greg's
It's not gonna be
General
pretty.
Store, huh?
Okay.
And maybe
It's
the
Gre-
ship has
it's
more rations for us,
General.
too.
You guys see Drell
Oh.
walk in. Sticky's not with him.
Where's Sticky?
Don't
Bro.
worry. Don't worry. No, I know where she is. Don't worry.
Well, no.
She's
Wait.
Not,
Wait, she's alone?
no, she's not alone. She's working on something, and I figured I'd have like 10 minutes to go like check on you guys.
Wait, she's
Oh,
work. Okay.
Okay, so you left her.
You left her to her own devices in a city full of extravagant
Dangerous machinery.
machines.
Quite literally,
The machine brain.
I like left her like down the street. Like she's not that far.
Oh
Alright,
dear
let's
God.
just shop quick then. We'll just shop quick.
We can come back to Greg's Grundle. We gotta go find Sticky.
No,
it's
it's just
Greg's
fine.
General Store, actually.
Look, we can,
Yeah,
we
Greg's
don't have to
General
leave
Store.
Greg's General Store anytime soon.
Well, are you
Too
buying
much
the
to say,
rations in
Grundle.
the salt?
Yeah, we need the rations of the salt.
How many rations?
50.
Okay.
You guys
That's
said that
25 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Salt is how much?
11. For the amount you said you needed.
11 gold for 200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I know it's steep, but I gotta make a profit.
Hey,
We totally
I-
understand. Also, was
I
it
get
200 or
free business.
250, guys?
250.
Well, if it's
What?
250, then it's 12 gold.
Drell's very confused.
You drive a hard
Drell is
bargain,
very
Greg,
confused.
but
It's
I
been
think we can do
200
it.
every single time, and I don't know where you guys are pulling 250 out of your ass, but it's been 200 every time.
Oh, was it
Has
200?
it been 200 every time? Okay.
I mean, who's
No,
got the
it's 200.
cauldron? Check the cauldron. It says it on it.
I know it's 200 pounds of salt. It's 200 pounds of salt.
Okay, good.
All right.
Then 200.
200. Sorry.
11 gold. Plus the
All right.
25 for the rations.
Okay.
You guys putting that on the counter?
Jin will stand up
11
straight.
gold?
We gotta.
Now that's 5 boxes, and then
Yeah.
that's 20. No, it's 10 bags of 20 pounds a piece of the salt back there. 10 bags,
Oh,
5 boxes.
Drell,
Jin will
Cool.
get to loading.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with Jin and
Who's
I
paying?
will begin.
I paid 3 platinum and 6 copper.
He goes.
Or 6 gold, sorry.
He goes. 1.
All right,
Two.
Jin. So let's start loading up these bags of salt. Here, let me get
Yeah.
my bag out.
4.
All right, 1,
5.
2,
Yep.
6.
3,
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Wait.
5.
I got to start over. Sorry. He slides them all back. He starts doing it again.
All yours.
Do you fuck with him
We're
again?
Yeah, absolutely.
This cycles.
5.
How many times are you gonna do it in a row?
They're just gonna. Jin is just gonna keep counting up till 10.
Yeah, no,
Of
I'll
bag.
just keep counting to 10. Every time he stops, we'll keep counting. So how many times are we doing this, Jim?
I turn around. I turn around after the second time. I turn around and I look at them and I cast silence on them.
Thank you.
Hey, wait.
Are you guys
wait,
gonna resist
real-
silence?
No.
No.
Okay.
They
Um,
can't. It's
bag.
just a sphere.
But-
It's
Oh, is
but
it a
real-
sphere?
It's a
Okay.
sphere, yeah.
Real quick, Corey.
What's up?
What number did we get to before he
We got
cast
to 4.
silence?
You said 4.
On the second time?
Oh, on
Yeah.
the second time, he got back up to 4. Well, he got to like 2, and then you guys were like 7, and he went 2, 7. Ah! And put him back. So you're at 7.
Oh, so I only have 7 bags.
You only have 7 out of the 10 bags.
Right now, yeah.
Man, I thought we restarted.
Then we get
counting.
silence, and then we keep going for the 3.
I thought we were gonna try to sneak some.
So
extra
he counts it all
salt
out, and he
Oh.
tips his monocle
That guy's
forward. Instead of tipping the hat, he tips the whole monocle forward as his like sign of respect to you, Vouchers. And thank you very much for
My
your
lady.
patronage. If there's anything else you need, let me know. And thank you for shopping at Greg's General Store. Are they okay? You guys here? You guys just you look over and
They'll be fine. Thank you, Greg.
10.
Yes.
just silent, completely silent.
Drell is like putting the bag back on, like.
Oh, boxes now. Boxes now.
And he's like pointing over at the rations. Just goes back and forth for a while.
I just sit there and I watch them talk.
Yeah.
This.
They get- they get through it eventually.
I will literally concentrate on this for the next 10
You guys get all your supplies, and you're all just sitting in Greg's General Store. Sticky's not there.
Sticky!
At this point,
He's
once
also
we have
deafened,
everything-
so you know.
Once we have everything,
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Oh, maybe this isn't the place to sell that though.
So what?
What?
No, I gotta clean them. No, never mind. I forgot to clean them.
What do you want to clean, man?
No, I'll tell you outside, man. I don't want to pull it out of my bag here.
That's fine. Look, Jin will step outside. Okay, what's up?
I forgot, and I pull out from my bag a pile of flesh and sapphires
Mhm.
that are
Scorched?
I
Oh,
wrote it's
shit.
kind of gross, but hey, it's money if nothing else. Slightly charred.
Oh fuck, you're right.
He's holding a handful of. He got blasted by a fire tornado while holding his scales and flesh mixed together, and it's a burnt, crispy flesh attached to sapphire like pieces, little remnants of sapphire that also look scorched.
Hey, maybe Voxers can clean this off or something. I don't know, or maybe one of the magical people.
I don't.
Huh? Shit.
I don't have this
I wonder
one.
how
I
much
don't
you
have
think
this
this would be.
I don't know. But I was gonna sell it to him, and then I realized that that's probably not a good idea. So I stick it back in my bag.
I don't think this guy has enough money, man.
Hey, wait, how many total rations do I have now?
50
50.
Okay.
on top of whatever
Man.
you already have in your person.
That's why I was asking. And I have 200 pounds of salt.
Yep.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm actually kind of getting near the cap here.
The cap of the bag of holding,
Yeah.
or the cap of your weight limit, because your weight limit's not the bag of holding limit.
The cap of the bag of holding
Is 500 square feet.
I'm 4 pounds off, buddy.
That's what it is.
Okay. Hey, you guys leaving Greg's General Store?
Yeah.
You guys step outside into the hallway on the cobblestone again.
What do you think of this place, Drell? This is interesting, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a cool town.
Do they even
don't-
like have a need for like swords and stuff here?
What do you mean?
Feels like. I mean,
Make a perception check.
Me? Him?
13.
You see that some of the automaton that are walking around have like blades attached to their legs that you assume like they're like magnetically attached, and they probably just grab them to swing.
Oh. Everything's so like fancy here, man. I feel old. You don't feel like from like a different time here?
I mean, I don't know. Kind of just want to get the job done and get out of here as quick as possible, truth be told.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I think the little rocks are kind of cool, but I don't know if there's much for me here. I'm speaking for everybody else, but yeah, for me, it's just kind of.
I mean, it's just a small town next to the Deadwood, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're pretty close to the Battleforge range too.
Wait, really?
Dude.
That was the realest dude Jin's ever said in his life.
It's like
Dude.
south of us.
Well, Corey, was there like a specific part of the range I was near? Like, I was more south, right?
You were from
Or, like, where the fuck is Yolheim? I would have went to Kegstone.
you would have been from Robrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have been from Robrick. I think we put that in your.
Yeah, no, we did. I kind
Yeah.
of forgot. It's been a long time. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I was more south, you know. I still didn't really know about all the towns and cities or whatever. Like
Yeah,
when I fled to Robrick, and then I got up to Kegstone, and then I found Yolheim along the way.
Yeah. I know, it's just odd, man. This place is crazy. You got like things that move on their own.
You guys just all
I
out in
mean,
the
Yards and
street having this. You're having this conversation in front of everyone else in the party besides Sticky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start leading everyone back towards where Sticky is.
It's just
Um,
down
She's
the you
making something?
you got out of this. You walk out of the store and you just like point, and like 4 buildings down on the opposite side of the street is the other place.
No, but I guess Sticky recognizes some of the machines and stuff. So-
What even gives these things away, man? This is.
I
Dude, I'm from
couldn't
the
tell
woods.
you, but she found a friend, and they seem to be making some new blueprints or something. I don't know.
That sounds cool.
That's pretty.
It
Cool.
seems pretty sweet. It seems a little scary and destructive all in the same breath.
Wait, what?
She
how
took
long
out
is she
like
planning to be
the
building shit here, man.
man. What's Sticky's little friend's name?
Skittle.
Skittle. Yeah, she took out Skittle and pushed a button, and then the thing just shot a laser out across the store. So that was something I'd never seen before in my life.
It's so sick.
She is not
Um,
gonna leave this place.
No. So
She had like the craziest look in her eyes. Was like, "Do we have to go, Jin?"
that's why I figured I'd explore with her a bit and I'd catch up.
No, yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying, in grand scheme of things, how long does she want to be here?
Nah, she just needs to find a couple things.
All right,
She'll still leave with us. Don't worry.
okay. I'm guessing we arrive.
Sticky disappears, goes on a grand adventure.
It's
has
literally
one
like
shot.
a couple feet away.
You guys were freaking out. It's like literally like down.
It's like
the
slightly
street.
down the road. However, you go to
Everybody's
the
close
you
to
go to
him,
the
but Sticky's gonna die.
you guys go to the storefront that Drell says that they came from, and the door's locked.
Oh,
Bro,
great. Drell, are you sure this is where?
No, this was it. I try the door again.
Start knocking.
Guys, I swear.
Yeah, I start knocking. I start like still jiggling the doorknob. What was the robot's name? Fuck. Sticky.
It was an
Alfredo?
owl folk, but okay. It was not a
Fuck.
robot.
Fuck, dude, it sounded like a robot.
No, it was an owl folk, and her name was Mira. If you were, I mean, I don't know if Drell remembers, but if you're gonna say other things, that's fine.
Mira? Mirror?
Mirror on the wall.
The rest of you see like the little patio that's slightly down the building.
There's a patio. Is there a window? Can we look in?
No window on the outside of the building, at least. But if you go over to the patio, you see that like there's a stoked fire and an anvil that has just like a cog on it with a gem lodged in the center.
Drell takes like a deep breath in, gets very close to wanting to break the door down.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Moving to Sticky, you two went into a back room, which has a more intricate workshop where like she goes to the front door and locks it and just goes, "Got to keep the store closed while we work." And she takes you to a back room and like there's this. It's a full blown workshop, like a whole like shelf of different ores. And like there's a case that has a bunch of those energized ambers in it, and there's like right now you see on like a display board is in a completely different handwriting than anything you've seen. It's probably hers versus Dad's. Is like the full-fledged design of this pet ball launcher thing that she's making. And she goes, "I work back here. Sometimes I work out there, but that's to make everyone see the work and want to come in like you did."
Oh! Well, it worked. I like this idea. Maybe I should try and make one, but a different one. But it's just for Skittle, so I can launch Skittle, and then Skittle can come straight back to me.
Well, we're not allowed to start until 10 minutes is up.
10 minutes?
He told me to keep my eyes on you for 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's only
So
been
you
3.
just sit there? Oh. And you just gotta watch me for the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then after that, I don't know.
Sticky just kind of sit crisscross applesauce and just stare.
She crouches down and like nestles to the ground the way an owl would, and just curls in her wings around her body, and she just sits as well.
So
I do things for money. Sometimes, gotta fund the creativity.
is this the only way you're making money?
Watching people? No.
No, I mean making stuff.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you've made?
Oh, can't take my eyes off you. Sorry. Hard to think while staring at somebody.
Would it help if I close my eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna
close your
close my
eyes, and she goes, "Probably a staff of teleportation that could also shoot bullets."
Was that by request from him?
No.
That was for you?
No.
Somebody else.
It was a recent commission from a man who looked like he didn't have the money, but then he did.
The staff of Oh, it's Henry.
It was more of a modification. He already had the staff, but he
Yeah, it's
wanted me to
Henry.
put one of those gems on top and then attach a barrel with a trigger mechanism that would fire bullets out wherever he pointed it.
Whoa.
And then I put an Arduino attached to it, so it made a custom gun noise that went.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're referencing, but it is not something I understand.
What's your gun do? What kind of sound your gun make?
Pew, pew. It's like a fucking it's like a revolver. What do you mean?
Yeah, what kind of gun? What kind of sound your gun making? It goes. Brah, brah, brah.
Okay, no
I'm
one get
learning so
guns in
much.
his campaign, please. Anyways, she like gets up and keeps her head turned towards you the entire time, Sticky, while her hands like wander in front of her so that she doesn't take her eyes off you as she feels for a wall that has more of the scrolls. And she reaches around, she grabs one, and then she opens it in front of one half of her face, closes it, puts it back, and then grabs another one, opens it. She does this 3 or 4 times until she gets the one that, like, you see as she pulls it out, turns it to you, and you see that there's, like, a staff here, which just looks like a long, like, raggedy piece of wood that, you know, standard wizard staff type stuff. But in the top, you see that, like, there's leather bindings that attach to one of those crystals that holds it to the top. And then from that leather binding is a line, like almost like a filigree into the staff of a bronze metal that goes to a revolver chamber that sits around probably like a good half a foot down from the head. And then from there, a series of metal attachments that go down to the base where there is a trigger that is put underneath. And the base of the staff has a hilt. Almost. Or like a holding handle for it.
Did you design this or did they?
I designed it with the staff I was given and his consent.
Oh. Interesting. Did you get the name?
Of the staff?
No, of the person.
Henry.
No.
Yeah.
He paid extra to say to never tell the wizard school that he made it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's almost our fucking guy, dude.
Starting to think I might know the guy.
The funny thing is that B has no idea who you guys are really talking about.
No clue.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Well, Sticky.
I met him once, but
Yeah,
he
you
had
did.
a dog, and I was half
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spent the vast majority of it just being
It's
held
been
by
a common
Matt
thing that he
Stout.
takes loans from the school to buy magical items and then not be able to pay them back, and they just add to his student debt.
It's his running bit.
Yeah.
It's a good bit.
It's a horrible situation. He's never getting out of it.
it's
That's
a
what we're trying to
And he
do.
was, and the group probably told you, he was part of Kelo's former group that got wiped out by the Lich.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I have to think that
Yeah.
maybe he just like has someone that really likes him in financial aid that's like, this guy's gonna save the world, and keeps
Like
approving
they really
requests.
believe in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a
It's
sugar daddy at the magical school.
it's the secretary at the company that's just like so like oblivious but peppy. That's just like,
Oh, of course. Yeah. We can get you another loan. And you're going to pay this one back, right? Yeah, I trust you.
and then pulls out the
Got the last
documentation,
one done. Yeah.
that kind of thing. And she's just like, okay, if you say so. Just, but nonetheless, 10 minutes go by, and they're outside like knocking and stuff. You guys can't hear it in the back room because there's like a forge in here too, as well as the one outside. Like it's a double-sided forge, so it's against that patio wall that is just like raging fire. You are like, she finally goes,
I can take my eyes off you.
and then turns her head and is like,
Okay. It's going to take the better part of 2 days to make this and make sure it works.
2 days.
2 days. Were we supposed to do something after I watched you for 10 minutes?
Not knocking on the door.
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna try shooting a telepathy bolt. I don't know how the fuck telepathy works, but it says it has
shooting
30
a
feet.
telepathy bolt. Hold on, what?
Well, like
You
it
have
says
that?
no, it says languages telepathy 30 feet. So like
So are you
Oh.
trying to, it says with your psionic mind, you can send telepathic messages to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Can't
well,
see
if I
me.
close my mind and I picture Sticky,
You close your mind and you're picturing Sticky.
Sticky, I'm at the front door.
Open the door. Open the door.
As you close your eyes and try to manifest the image of Sticky in your head, not only do and like you close your eyes, but you're outside and it's the middle of the day and it's a little bright, so it's like that thing where like through your eyelids you see like red, so you need like complete darkness, so you cover your eyes so that it's completely dark for you to picture Sticky, and you feel that warmth from the mark on your hand, and you think about the image of Sticky and you manifest Sticky, but then behind Sticky's, the image of Sticky in your head, a hand curls over her shoulder, and then over one shoulder, and over the other, a giant masked jester face just
Chuckles.
I hope this is all a part of like some fucking therapy, like, you know, like this some curse was put on him to like, you know, like help him heal or whatever it is, and it's
and Sticky, so Drell, you hear that laughter and you're like, Sticky, and you hear the voice of this version of Yol that you've weirdly like been in contact with or seen just go,
I can get her for you. Just let me in.
But don't do it. But don't do it. But don't.
All my friends are here. I'll
they
do
don't
it,
see
Wolf.
anything. They just see you going, Sticky! Sticky!
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You say yes?
Yeah.
And he goes,
What could go wrong?
Very well.
and you see the hand lift off and disappear into darkness, and the face fades back into darkness. And Sticky, you're sitting in the room talking about blueprints with Mira before you just hear,
check the front door, Sticky. No, check the front. Check the front door.
And it did correct you after you said shut the front door out loud. It did like pause for a moment to correct you.
I love this.
And
guy.
then
He's so
Mira
good.
goes, shut the front door. I did and locked it.
No, I know.
Did we hear Drell say yes outside?
Drell, do you say yes after? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I
see
said
Drell
hello.
go, Sticky. Yes.
I'm gonna subtitle face just straight. I'm looking at Jin.
Jin is just hands in his pocket, like rocking forward and backwards. You know, I just thought with what we're about to fucking do, we'd be a tighter ship on this. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I don't know why.
Drell, you take your Drell. are you still covering your face and looking at the image of Sticky?
At this point,
Okay.
I will take it off and I'll go. Man, maybe it didn't work.
Sticky,
What
it said
didn't
check the
work?
front door.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Sticky go out and just go to the front door, and then
You unlock it and open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What didn't work?
I'm not gonna yell. This is a very good parenting moment.
Why would you yell?
Did you
It's
finish
like-
building your thing?
It's like Hida
No.
knows externally. Drell is Kenji. Drell is Kenji. Drell is Kenji. Drell is Kenji.
What? No, I'm trying to build something which I think is going to really help us, but I'm trying to figure out a way to do it that she's offered up her place so that I can use it.
It's going to
and
take
make-
2 days.
And she's like in the back of the room.
2 days.
2 days.
But.
But.
Yeah, good job. But I was thinking that maybe if I can just get the parts, I can maybe try and assemble it myself. It may not be as pretty.
That's
But-
very dangerous.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
These
But I
crystals
tell
are
you
not
what-
stable unless properly inserted.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll only be 2 days. Where do you have to go?
No way.
We gotta go
Nowhere.
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 Not my business.
But trust
I get to
us,
keep
we
the
have to
blueprint.
be nowhere
Yes,
soon.
Yeah, we have to go to nowhere very
2 days.
soon, Sticky.
How much
How much what?
How much what?
money?
No,
For
don't,
what?
Foxes. Don't do it.
For the thing?
Yeah.
She's paying me in the
No, it's-
blueprint.
Yeah. I don't want to be a burden to you guys, so I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. I just think that
You're not a burden.
I'm just trying to help, or at least in a way that I can. But like I said, we don't have to stay here for the 2 days. I can try and just take everything and do it on my own.
You can try.
What if
Let's just get it done here. Let's just get it done here.
But that's 2 days, and you seem upset.
You do seem upset.
I am.
what time is
but
it
it's
right
okay.
now?
Probably
I think
like
he's
1 in the
more upset
afternoon.
about the drill thing, but we'll adjust that later.
The drill thing.
No,
Drill
there's,
thing.
there's a lot of things, but it's
Why? What did I do?
you really didn't do anything. This is just
You-
expected.
There's something off.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, he went to therapy. Back off.
I,
Yeah,
I just, I just have
Am
never
I-
seen someone solve a problem by covering their eyes and begging.
Opening their eyes, shouting the person's name, and then saying yes.
Yes. It really sounds like you agreed to something. Like someone asked you a question.
And none of us asked
Man,
you.
you
a
guys really went
question.
off the rails before this quest, huh? This is crazy.
I guess we can wait 2 days.
No, I'm gonna have Sticky go over to Mira and say,
No.
No, I'd rather you do the 2 days so I don't have it blow up next to me.
Smart.
That's a-
You see that
that's a
she
good
points
point.
her talent
I am being
and her
selfish in this
entire
now.
right wing point at you when she says smart.
Thank you. I just don't want a bomb to go off next to me.
Oh, it'd be worse than a
No
bomb.
offense, Sticky.
It'd be worse than a bomb.
I have full
Oh, yeah.
trust in your ability, Sticky.
A bomb can leave you scorched. Then an explosion
Make
of this
this right.
caliber will
Ma-
disintegrate you where you stand.
Make
And
it once and
disintegrate
make
me
it
where I
right. Make it one time
stand.
and make it right. Make it one time and make it right.
Sticky, what the fuck are you making?
I mean, I've seen.
One time and right. One time
Crystals
and
need to
right.
be stabilized. It is required, or else.
This reminds me of that saying, measure once and hammer twice.
Anyone here proficient in medicine?
yes.
If you're proficient in
proficient.
medicine, you can make a medicine check.
I have jack of all trades.
That counts. Sure, I'll let your expertise do
You
it.
Really?
No, jack of all
Whoa.
trades, not expertise, but yeah.
No, I'm not medicine.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
Fine, 22.
Jesus.
Both of you, well, Sticky, you gather because you've like seen these sort of things in action before, and Valxis, you gather like you guys have been doing a lot, and you are considered a powerful group of people. It'd probably disintegrate your general person. You guys could probably, it'll hurt, but you probably won't be disintegrated.
Probably.
It's your understanding of your ability to have become good at taking hits and like maneuvering through that type of combat and explode. You know, like you could probably take it versus like, if there's just a guy down the street who gets caught in one of those, yikes.
We can go drink at a bar
Oh,
for 2
but-
days.
I think there's a difference, though, of like being caught off guard by a fucking mini nuke
Mhm.
than just like, blocking a punch.
Yeah, cherry bomb
Yeah, but I
going
mean,
off
if you
next
get
to ya.
fireball,
Or, like a
cast
tree
you-
falling
No, no, no.
over and
But
like
it's the
dodging out of
idea
the way.
It's the idea
You
of
know,
like,
like-
if a wizard cast fireball on a group of just civilians, they would
Right.
all insta die. If you guys got
Sure.
hit by a fireball, you'd be like,
That's very true. And some of us would be able to, do a flip or whatever and dodge it
Right.
and
So
take
like
even
the
less
dexterous
damage.
people would be able to like be able to maneuver themselves. The magical people have
Yeah.
the means to protect themselves. It is the thing of like battle hardened,
Yeah.
I don't understand how to make it make sense in a D&D universe, but I'm saying
No,
you
I
guys
know.
could.
Yeah. All right.
Vax said we could drink in a tavern for 2 days.
Good thing.
Or
you
we
set
can
the ship
explore
for
the
day.
town, or whatever for 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do nukes exist in this universe?
Not
As
yet.
as nuclear
man.
explosions, no. But
Not
do
yet.
explosives that can cause the damage of a nuclear explosion? Who knows?
I'm gonna have Sticky kind of turn back to
Magical Chernobyl. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I thought when you said nukes. I was like, dude, Noble wants like war crimes. We
Uh,
are getting very
If you
close
think
now.
about it, AJ, technically, the ritual that created you did have the effects of a nuke over the Craghail.
Yes.
It wiped out all life in a massive space and created a lifeless tundra.
Okay. Hear me out.
I'm hearing
What
you.
color do you think of when you think of like arcane magic?
Green.
Like blue,
Like
purple,
whitish purple.
right? Right? Like a whitish purple, like in that like blue ultraviolet, like that kind of
Yeah.
regime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When radioactive particles move faster than the speed of light
I don't like
in
when you say
a-
sciencey.
in
Just say
a
science,
in a material,
sense.
right? So when you have like
Yeah.
when you have a particle of radiation moving
Little
faster than the speed of light in, let's say, water, for example, you get something called Chernikov. I think it's called that. Something like that. Radiation. It literally glows blue.
Is that
You're
wait?
scaring me.
He's saying that in
Uranium
real
gloss?
life, nuclear
He's saying that
nuclear explosions are magic. They're arcane magic.
Radiation is magic.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like electrical engineering is basically the whole concept is keep the magic in the wires because the smoke is blue.
Yeah.
Anywho,
You guys are freaking me out.
I'm gonna turn to Jen and Valsus and say,
I don't want to cause any more disruption than we already have. I'm just going to take everything. I will do it on my own. I'll be as safe as I can.
No, we're gonna do it right. We're just gonna do it right. It's fine.
Because if we do it right, we only have to do it once.
Once. Yeah.
But we're also wasting 2 days.
That's fine.
What's more time?
This mission doesn't have a time limit that we know of.
I just know that when we got here, Jen said that we've already been.
We have spent a long time doing nothing, but it is just 2 more days. And then we're going to walk for a bunch of days more. So realistically, what's 2 days? Walk, ride horses. We'll probably ride horses. Maybe a cart.
We'll ride horses.
AJ, that just reminds me of Iron Man's fucking nuclear reactor chest, and I can only think of that as a science thing over a magic thing.
Well, that was a reactor.
Right. But I'm saying, like, my brain doesn't think of that as arcane. My brain thinks of that as, like, fucking science.
Well, what I'm saying, like, if we didn't have the context of science, it'd be arcane.
Sure. I bet if you showed that to went back in time, showed that to medieval people, they'd be like, huh, sorcerer! Witch!
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like the studying that wizards do is that. This is what they study. They just call it different things.
I do lean purple or like I have with this, like stuff that they're doing now where it's like amber, like an orangey yellow.
Yeah.
But who changed the status to nuclear war crimes commencing?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. But I respect it.
Wasn't me.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
hedge my bets and say it was Drew.
Drew's not here.
I know.
Holy shit, let's get him.
So, you guys staying for 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay, Sticky, you get to work with Mira on creating your water gun. The rest of you, Tavern?
Yeah, Jen will look noticeably more stressed these 2 days.
Okay. You guys find a tavern called the Hardened Pick, where you go inside. It is not a tavern slash, like, this is not like an inn. You can't stay here overnight. There is a separate inn as a separate business. This is just like a bar. This is a bar. This is a place to drink and hang out. You guys just going to drink?
Jen will just be there to hang out. He's not drinking.
Yeah, also
Okay.
just hanging out.
Okay, you guys can get food, you get drink. It's kind of like a half. It's like a, think of it like a TGI Fridays, right? There is a bar
Ooh, it's
and
got
stuff.
Pazookies here, is what you're saying.
Oh my gosh.
Direct from Von Adder Winterlight.
Yes.
But those of you who drink. Whether you're drinking hard is up to you. But you guys get food, you guys get drinks. Sticky's off making her water gun. Mira feeds you over the duration of the couple days. But that first night, you guys drink, you eat your food. Are you all going to the inn early enough? Or early-ish? Or late at night? Or what are we doing?
Early-ish for Mary.
Early-ish, yeah.
Drell? Ben?
Yeah.
Doxus?
Hmm.
Doxus sounded like he wanted to drink himself onto the table.
I mean,
I think later.
I'll
I'm
hang
here
out
for
a
2
little bit
days.
late.
I could recover tomorrow.
I'll drink with Valixus a little bit.
Okay. So while the rest of you head to bed early,
I'll
Valxis,
party shit.
okay. Ben is your designated walker, and the two of you getting pretty drunk. I wouldn't say you guys need con saves or anything unless you're really drink. Do you really want to be drinking like heavy? Valxis?
Valk's is
No.
just gonna stay out, then Jen will stay out because he's got
Okay.
the bodyguard.
So
work.
Mary, I'm gonna say Mary, Kelo go to bed early. Sticky is working pretty much through the night. Which Sticky, you're learning a lot, like through the process of crafting this thing. But it's expertly done. She catches you a few times, almost making mistakes that could have been catastrophic. Make a dexterity check for me, or actually, sorry. Give me an intelligence check. Just a flat intelligence check.
Okay. What would it mean for it to be
I think it's
safe?
I think
don't
it's
know
also a
why.
+4 for your check. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So 13. You're learning quite a bit, but there's still part of this construction that is just like beyond you. That she has to take over and like start doing. And even when she tries to explain it, this first day there's not enough time for her to sit down and explain every single intricate part to you. But you're working with her. You're learning a bit. You feel like if you were to make like a few more things under her tutelage, you could probably start designing your own blueprints. But you're not confident enough yet. The others that are drinking out late, specifically the four of you, is there anything in particular you guys want to talk about over your drinks and over your food as you're hanging out, or just drinking and eating and chilling and chatting? We're not even talking.
Nothing
We
here.
walking or are we horsing? What are we doing?
Mary, you
Oh,
went to
yeah.
the inn early, correct?
Oh, okay,
We're
yeah,
horse.
she did.
So
we're not.
you
walking
checked
all the way
in,
there.
Mary. Are you paying for everyone or just for yourself for your own room for the night? Because they didn't go
Oh,
with you. They decided to. Kelo went with you.
She'll cover everybody.
Okay. It's a gold for all of you for the night. Just one gold total.
Oh,
This place is so cheap.
Yeah. Sorry. So you guys are saying horse or walk?
We're horsing. We're not walking. That's a lot of walking to do.
Well, what are we
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
the
with the
horses gonna
horses?
be more expensive here, man. They look kind of made, And then
They gotta have some like real horses somewhere.
I mean, what if we just get another car and cattle again?
Yeah, we
Cattle?
could do that. Cart and mule.
Yeah, whatever. Lefty, righty, 2.
I feel that like that's a little disrespectful to lefty and righty 1.
Left 2, right 2.
Okay.
And they're all no. We'll name the left one righty and the right one lefty.
Which is exactly what you did last time.
No, we didn't. We
You
made
named
lefty,
them the
lefty, and
wrong
righty,
thing on
righty.
purpose.
No.
You
Yeah,
named them the
we named
wrong
them
thing
incorrectly,
on
yeah.
purpose.
Okay,
It
well
was
then
intentional.
this time we'll do the correct. We'll do the left side lefty and the right side righty.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's.
What
fine.
about the left
We'll
side
do that
uppy and the
tomorrow.
right side downy?
Ooh.
You can't just say
Ooh.
Downey. And
What do you mean? We're talking about the fucking
Paper towels.
Robert
no,
Jr.
No, that's Aldi.
the detergent.
Yeah, detergent.
The laundry detergent. Downy.
Okay.
All right. Next question, because we're all just hanging out.
Mhm,
What the
yeah.
fuck was that, Drell? What was the yes?
What do you mean?
The sticky.
What do you mean?
sticky? Yes.
I was talking telepathically.
To who?
Oh, and she said, "Do you want me to answer the door?" And you said yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Deception.
Insight check.
Insight.
Yeah, insight versus deception. If you didn't,
Like,
I
gives
will
us
never.
pause,
I realized for a while
You're
that
my
I was
friend.
pushing you guys to insight check each other too often. If you guys want to insight check each other, you have to call it out. So, insight from all 3 of you.
No, it's just the two.
Just
of
the
them.
2 of them.
Like, you're my friend.
Both of you
I
know he's
trust you.
lying. Valxis and Ben, both of you know he's lying.
I'm subtitling, dude.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
I don't know how to describe. It's like, okay, so some people when they hear some fucking out of pocket shit, like their face, it's
Make a
readable
real
on their
reaction.
face.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
just like they're like,
Okay,
huh?
so what's the face you're making?
just like a what? Like yeah, exactly.
Huh?
yeah.
Got it.
What the fuck?
Give me 1 sec.
What the
Yeah, fuck you guys.
What do you mean, fuck us for, man? I trust you. You're my friend.
We're drinking here together. What do you mean, fuck you? Fuck you!
Guys, I just want to say it, man. The 4 of us have stuck together through it all.
And I'm surprised. I
Through
killed
it
him.
all, man. Through it all. We have seen it all. So, hey. You guys are like family at this point, dude. This is crazy.
I mean, we are family now to Valxis, right? That's how that works.
Let's not talk about that so loudly here.
I mean, yeah, I treat you guys like my family.
Yeah. This is crazy, no? You guys Opal, Aphelion. You know, we've seen a lot of people come and go.
Well,
That's
I
not
don't
a
think
lot.
I don't think Aphelion went more as got captured.
Yeah, maybe we should go look for him after this.
No, we will. Well,
Well,
my family's looking
your
for
sister's
him right now.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know, we really did just kind of move on without him. Huh?
well, what are we
I mean,
really
we
supposed to
have
do? We've
to,
already
though.
accepted
We
this
talked
quest.
about
Like
it,
we
too.
can't. Yeah, we talked about this. We already
have
accepted the quest. We have to do this.
And they're helping us to make sure, you know what, we can just focus.
And they're looking for him right
And
now.
you guys
Like
don't
it's
think
not
we should have brought Bamboozle still?
He didn't even want to come.
agreed. He didn't want to come either. But I still stand by that we shouldn't have brought him. No.
Okay, what happened while I was gone?
We're just chit
We
chatting.
were
Anyway,
talking about how
motherfucker, what are
crazy-
you
Jin
lying?
goes, this is crazy. It's still us together at the end of it all. We've lost 2, but you know
You've lost
us 4.
3.
Oh yeah, Mardor.
Oh yeah, Mardor. That's right.
Well, she decided to leave.
Hmm?
We didn't lose her.
Well, still, I mean, you know.
Well, she
Marcus
kind of just
changed a lot.
up and disappeared. She kind of
I get it though. I mean, what do you do when you do something like that, right?
we also kind of went against her god. So that was
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
but
think
that
he
guy-
gets off on that though. You know?
He does.
Like, I think
That
that's what he
god's
wanted.
Weird.
I don't know about that.
Well, let's not talk about.
I was
what
gonna say
gods we
weird
or
is he's
not.
lifting his
Yeah.
cat's paw up and down over and over and over again.
He's weighing it down.
So I'm just gonna be honest now. Wait, sorry, hold on. Before Jin gets honest, you guys got to do your deception check stuff.
Yeah, you guys gonna talk about the fact that you noticed he's lying? I mean, both of you can keep it quiet. I mean, Ben's not hiding the fact that he's like.
I'm like,
I think you got lucky and coincidentally she came to the door when you were trying to talk to someone else.
Sure.
Still lying. Deception check and insight checks hold.
listen, Joe, we've been through it like what? A handful of times now. If you
Wait, are
found
you guys
another
saying what I
god, you
think
can
you're
tell
saying?
us.
Oh gosh.
Is
What?
someone talking to you in your head?
I talked to my god.
Everyone in this world is just schizophrenic. There are no actual gods.
Yeah. We'll come back to that, Jin.
Okay. Knockers is a good guy, man.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's fair. Having a god talk to Drell though is a little scary, knowing his track record with gods.
Are you talking to a Knockerus?
No.
If he's talking to a god, I don't even know if he is.
And I thought, I did I thought we would trade it off. I thought it was one time me, you're the next time with mine.
No. No.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's, the likelihood of it being a bad god, guys. I mean, it's just
Well,
like,
what if I said I was talking to a god then?
Why are you
That'd
saying
be
that with a grin
fine.
like that? Why are you saying it flirty?
Do you do this in game?
Yeah.
Can we
Can you what?
can we see his palms?
Make a perception
No,
check.
they're towards me. I
Well,
go
yeah,
like
if he's
this.
doing this, his hands are closed.
Yeah, yes, they're close towards you.
Like
Yeah,
this.
that's fair
Okay,
enough.
what was it?
tell us about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is.
How'd you
this
find
is-
him?
wow,
Who's
we
this
are really
god?
intimate with this, huh, guys? We are close. We are family now.
I mean,
Oh.
he's gone through like just 2 gods at this
Well,
point. Like,
I think he's really good for me. He's really he's brought back what was
Yeah?
missing from Yol,
Did you feel like
um,
something was missing, man?
He's not
Yeah.
lying, you two, with your inside checks. He truly believes he's brought back what's missing from Yul. He has said he.
Okay. When did you start? I
yeah.
guess, believing. Is that what you do?
I mean, like right before we left, I guess.
Worshipping.
Worship? Yeah, thank you.
Was therapy that good that you got religious again?
Therapy was the breakthrough of it. Yeah. Yeah, that therapist you Winterlights have is he's great.
Yeah, he's fucking fantastic. Yeah.
He's fucking amazing.
Does this god have an aim?
He does.
This is insane. All right, man.
What
what's
is
the name?
it?
What's the name?
Yeah.
Not remember?
Jarrell will kind of be like holding his mug, kind of like,
Would it make you feel better if we talk about like like if everyone else shares something first?
yeah, sure, let's go around. I'm getting a little stage fright with all the pressure on me.
Okay, yeah. Who wants
Oh,
to
if it's
start?
like, I mean, it's a
Never in
fine
his
if it's
life
like a
has
god
Jarrell
of,
had
like,
fucking stage fright from talking
I
about
know.
anything.
He is really concerned. He's known Drell the longest. This is.
It's
fucking
fine if
you
it's
pretty-
like, like, I don't know, a god of like toilets or something. Like, we won't judge. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
All I can think about is fucking Conan and the way I'd handle all these.
I'll be honest. I'm. The more I talk to Knockers, I'm really planning on making like a larger commitment kind of thing. Really trying to follow that
Well,
path.
I
and see what it is.
guess that's kind of what I'm
Well, my
doing here, Jin, in a way.
Okay. Did your god show you like 2 paths and you chose the middle? Because that's what I did. I want to find my own process in this, and what I would become.
I don't know necessarily like the path.
Why does your conversation sound so much more secretive than mine? I feel like talking to God
I
is
feel
pretty
like you're
open,
hiding
and then-
something from us.
Yeah,
Will.
it's a pretty like 2-way street.
Yeah, why don't
I
you just come on and say it, Valxis? the bartender in Era Cochran, dude, fucking Scar closing one of his eyes comes around with flagons, another flagon for everyone. Ben, yours is water.
Yeah, never been a better
thank
time.
you.
Water with a couple limes in it.
Drell like kind of like
There are limes this far north?
takes like a few hard swigs really quickly.
Brother, what are you about to say?
It's almost like he's gonna say he's been worshipping Yol again.
Okay, dial that one back, mister. I felt a
It
little
sounds like
meta.
he's- it sounds
a
like
little
he's
meta.
trying to- It sounds like he's trying to say he's worshiping some random god that's evil.
Well, no, see, when I was in therapy,
Yeah.
Okay.
what was that therapist's names again, Valxis?
Dr. N. Rube, Valxis.
Dr. N. Rube.
Yeah, you would know so well.
He's your best friend, man. Come on. Just take a seat over there, and we can we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together.
We'll talk about it, buddy.
So
We'll talk
during
about
like,
it, man.
during
Another
like,
room.
the therapy session, he like put me into like a hypnosis thing, like a hypnotic trance
Hypnotherapy?
thing. Yeah.
Is that what he specializes in, Voxus?
He's
Valxis,
got
no, he's
lots-
never
lots-
hypnotized
yeah,
anyone.
No, he's never done that.
Valxis, your memory, it's like, it's sort of just the lay on a couch and put yourself in a place of close your eyes and think. He's not hypnotizing. He's just
Yeah.
guided meditation.
But so like it brought me back to Yolheim before everything happened.
Okay.
I was still in Orc. It was like nothing had happened. Everything was good again, and I
Things
heard
not
Yol.
good now?
Yeah, man.
No,
I feel like you not. Yeah. What's going on?
it's not that things are like going bad, but like since Yol's been gone, it's just been a little weird. I don't know.
Weird in what way for you?
I mean, it's not really easy to see the death of your own god at your own hand and still like,
Yeah.
like go forward with that. Like, yeah, I'm still a little guilty about that.
But it was gonna be either you or him, man. There's nothing to feel guilty about if it's preserving yourself. I mean, I say that with circumstances of like, if you don't have to do something crazy.
right. Sorry, where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought.
You were back in Yolheim.
You were back in Yolheim. Everything was good again.
Yeah, I heard Yol's voice reach out to me. He offered to give me help again. At this point in time, like, Drell has had, the hand with the symbol, like, holding the tankard.
Mm-hmm.
He lets go of the tankard, and he kind of, like, looks at his hand.
Mm-hmm. Still, like, with the back facing everyone else? Or are
No.
you displaying it?
I'm not really hiding it. Whoever's to the left of me. Which hand is it on again?
You're right.
Yeah, people to the left of me can see it.
Well, say you guys are sitting at a 4-person round table. Who's sitting to his direct left?
Well, Jin is sitting next to Valxis.
So
I would say it's Ben.
Ben,
Yeah, that's
you
kind of how I would've-
immediately clock. He's got 2 like it's a double mask, like imprint on his hand. Black.
I like reach for his hand.
You snatch my hand?
No, I don't snatch it.
Gently.
I just like kind of
Gently reach out.
like gently.
What, you recognize this?
What is
It's just appeared.
Yeah.
Are you turning your hand up so the other 2 can see?
Yeah, I will.
You guys see the 2 masks that normally symbolized the faith in Yol on his hand. The smiling jester face, jester mask, and then the sad one behind it. Or sorry, angry one behind it.
Jin will rub under the eye that Yol fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I do detect magic?
Sure. You cast detect magic. Simple enough.
It's spooky, scary.
It's not that. So, like, normally with detect magic, you can see the type of magic that is radiating off of something. This doesn't have, like, a type of magic that is radiating, but this is. There's. Akin to divine energy, but not divine energy coming off of the hand. Like, if you would use detect magic around Mardor, like, her magical, like, symbol as a paladin was radiating divine energy. This is...
Right.
It's a feeling more than visual. It feels the same, but not. And you can't explain why.
How do you feel now after having that on you?
Well, I mean, I feel fine.
I'm not asking if you feel fine, but do you feel like, I guess, better or more yourself?
Or sorry, I want to correct this. It's not masks on his hand, it's just the jester's hat.
Ah, okay.
I want to make this abundantly clear.
Gotcha.
I mean, I haven't noticed anything different, but when I was focusing on trying to get a hold of Sticky, he asked, "You want me to get her for you?" And I said, "Yes."
So he's like kind of listening to you.
Yeah. I think it's a way to bring back the religion.
Is that something you want to do?
I mean, kind of. It doesn't necessarily feel right, you know? All those people I kind of doomed in some way or another.
Well, okay. I'm not going to say anything more on that because it's, you know, how you feel on this stuff, man.
I know it was me or him and, you know, the circumstances, but it's still... What if I gave myself up? You know? I get Yol wasn't very powerful, but, like, people still died over it. It's a decision that weighs on me alone. No one else made that decision.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, Yol did something, though, to another god, you know, and put himself in a situation that can jeopardize his followers, too.
Well, I know.
I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to... It seems like you're set in your perspective, and I don't want you to just, you know, kind of go into this like with blinders.
Well, that's kind of why I want to fix some things, you know? I want to bring back Yol's religion, and I want to stop the Warforged range. I want to stop that war.
Well, I said I'd help you stop that war, so you got me.
that
Keeping the insight check and the deception from before, you two still get the vibe he hasn't told you everything, but he has been honest.
All right.
But I feel you, Drill. It's not like it's. I got my regrets too. You know, after making things better with my God and my family, it'd be kind of nice to be, you know, the guy. So I regret it too. And I'm
Elijah
kinda
Wood,
doing it
Spy
my own
Kids
way.
3.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Guy.
But yeah, you know, I get you. It's tough. Some decisions are really heavy.
Yeah. Does that answer your question, Ben Foxes?
Whoa.
It's
mean-
sufficient. I'm not happy about it.
Well, it's not really your choice now, is it?
Oh, it's
Spicy.
Jim just leaned back in his seat. Oh.
But I can't be not happy about it.
Are you just not happy because you're worried about him, or what?
Yes.
All right.
It's the yes, I'm worried.
I just want you to say it. I just want to see if. I just want you to say it.
Look,
Jin, did
No,
you
the
guys
wor-
ever talk it out when you shook his hand and heard the laughter around him? When you asked him if he was ready to kill if need be, and you like shook on it, like
Oh,
did you
yeah, I
not
forgot
talk about that?
No, we did not.
You guys just both heard it and went, okay, and moved
I
on.
think Jen was like, "What was that?" And that was it. Yeah.
I bet. Oh, right, because then Dro was
Well,
like,
no,
I don't know. That was crazy. And then I was like, "Are you gonna inside check?" And you went, "Nope."
Yup. Yeah, I've been playing fucking dumb this whole time. It's great.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You don't have to
Yes.
remember.
Thank
I
you.
don't mean to be reminding you. I was just getting from my own memory whether you had said something about it.
Oh, no, this would come up. This would come up. Jin is very investigative. He's gonna have a look on him for a little bit. He's gonna let a conversation carry for a moment.
Okay, it does. You heard it between Voxus and Drell.
So how does he talk to you?
What do you mean?
You know, I like to, sit down, meditate, and pray. How do you do it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really talk to him like that. I mean, he just kind of like got in my head.
Does he just show up when it's opportune for you?
I guess.
How long has he been with you, man?
I don't know. I told you, like the therapy session, like just a few weeks.
Okay. So that time when we
Or I guess
shook
a
hands
week.
on that private conversation in your room.
It's been more than a week at this point. You guys were traveling in the air for like 13, 14 days.
How long is a week here again?
9
9.
days.
I'm just asking, Joe, when I shook your hand that night, asking if you'd be there with me on something, was that you shaking my hand? Or
Yeah.
was that somebody else kind of feeding into it?
No, I shook your hand. I'm there for you.
Okay. You're my
Any-
friend. I gotta
Okay.
trust you.
Confused. Do you think someone's controlling me?
No, it's just. Well, it's been a while since you kind of lost your shit, is all.
It's been a while.
I mean, we haven't really been in a fight. I mean, we were, but like nobody really got super hurt in it.
Martyr got swallowed by a worm.
That was ages ago.
I saw you go ballistic after someone knocked me into a tree.
Why are you? What?
I'm just. Hey, I'm just worried. As he grabs Vaux's shoulder and shakes him. I'm just worried, is all.
Yeah, I'm worried too.
Dude's fucked.
You guys gonna head off to the inn for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys finish up your drinks. Pay the bartender. I'm gonna say a total of a gold for everyone's drinks for the night that you guys had. Whoever wants to put that up.
Vaux, it's all you.
You guys head to the inn that Mary and Kelo had no real reason to stop or anything at. But you besides just going in and getting rooms, you guys step in. Mary, I would assume you told them when you left that you were gonna pay for everyone's rooms.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you guys step into this inn, and there's a sort of like a counter area that has like a wall of keys behind it, like a hotel. And there is a woman sitting at the front desk, an orc woman who only has one tusk. This place is called... One second, I had the name for it.
Oh, I hope it's another funny rhymey name.
This is not... Well, it's not going to rhyme. It is alliteration, though. This is called the Summit Sanctorum.
Oh, that's not as funny.
No, it's not as funny, and it's about to be way less funny.
Oh, man.
Why is it way
as you
less
guys
funny?
walk in, this woman who's at the front desk, she's currently reading a book, and as she looks up, you see this one-tusked orc woman who Drell, you recognize.
Oh, fuck! That's why it's way less funny.
Drell,
Oh,
this
I like
woman you have not seen in years,
checks out.
since your time at the Battleforge Range.
Yeah,
This
checks out.
is a woman named Garol, Gharol, kind of like Carol, but with g at the beginning. Like Banjo Kazooie. But this is Garol Boulderbreaker,
Oh,
your former mentor's daughter, the mentor
So-
you beat into the ground and murdered.
that's so fucking cool.
And as she looks up at you, like initially, she's, "Oh, welcome to the Summit Sanctorum." You all looking across, like she goes down a line, and say Drell's at the end of the line. "You all must be the ones who were paid for before. I have your keys." She grabs them, and as she goes to, "One for you, one for you, one for..."
There's
And her eyes just immediately start welling up. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Damn!
she knows him post Dragonborn.
Another?
His eyes
Is-
haven't changed.
Yeah, no, it's not the first time this has happened.
Oh my god.
Because she didn't stop. She was handing out keys, and it was the moment she met eyes with him that she just froze.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, I'm asleep on the forge floor.
You're working the night away. You're going to take one level of exhaustion, and it'll be gone after the second day.
Yikes.
Ghosts of Drell's past can't kill people for no repercussions.
Dude, we're not leaving this fucking town. We're not leaving this
What
fucking
is seeing
Yes,
her
we
gonna do
are.
to stop?
Yes,
You got a
we
whole nother day you gotta
are.
wait
Oh
here
my
anyways.
No,
Sheila's good as dead.
I'm not. I'm
Oh
not
my
leaving this town.
Sheila's as good as dead. Is that what you just fucking said? Jesus.
And so anyway, I started
was
blasting.
trying to say that we should leave, and nobody wanted me to.
You're gonna make a fucking bomb with us.
I was gonna do it on my own.
And so
You make a bomb on
anyway,
your own? Hell
I
yeah.
started blasting.
It's not the first time I've blown some shit up, but no.
Making a bomb on the
Um,
bumpy road ahead.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Hey man, the guy
The back of a
deserved it.
wagon, just like
I
putting
love
together
the
wires.
idea of having this thing that like can combust in the plane of fire.
Fuck yeah, dude. What could go wrong?
What
Yeah.
could go wrong?
I don't know if
Real.
it's as much as it could combust. Like, it's not like if you threw fire at it, it would
Yeah.
explode. It's not like,
Maybe it's
you
like
know.
two volatile chemicals that just need
Yeah.
to meet.
A little bit of
Like-
heat.
Like
yeah.
no teeth.
Man, bro,
That's
why the
it.
fuck is Garl here? Man.
Dude,
Because
this
people,
is
this whole
crazy.
city's made up of people who abandoned the war.
Man, if only I passed my history check, I would have been more freaked out.
Yeah, probably.
Who?
But
Would've been
anyways,
like, guys,
that's where we're
yeah,
gonna
that
end
can't
D&D
stay
for the
here.
night. I'm gonna go
Holy shit.
spend a few hours in Conan with B
Hey.
on Nordheim.
Yay! All right.
Noah's not gonna be here next week. I have no idea about the rest of you.
I'll be here.
I should
Damn,
be
he's not gonna be here
around.
next week, and he's already got someone crying in front of him.
Which is why I'm like already wary about the session, but we'll see. Anyways, those of you who are here for D&D, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the session, and we'll see you guys again next time. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.